What is going on, guys? We're live at the card show at Ambassador Hall. iTL Pokey Protocol in full effect. 800 and the surging forward Pikachu comes out. Let's go. And the surging forward Pika is found. And 10 and the Zard. Yeah. Let's go. A Charizard for 151 gets pulled.
Congratulations to Sergio. Very excited. Sergio, come on up, Sergio. iTL's Pokey Protocol's final sign-off. Doc E. Here in Ambassador Hall, San Antonio, Texas. Peace out, guys.
Welcome to iTL Pokey Protocol. Featuring your host, Ernest Docky Silva. Located in the beautiful iTL movie studio in San Antonio, Texas. Participate in great games for amazing prizes. Discuss Pokemon trends. And even chase your top prize in iTL's famous King of the Hill. Trainers, let the battle begin!
What's up, guys? What's up? It is a beautiful Sunday night in San Antonio, Texas. I'm your host, Ernest Docky Silva, ready for day 3, Moonbryon King of the Hill. Welcome to everybody. Sponsored by Alamo City Automotive. Rudy Fazen team can take care of you in here in San Antonio, Texas. If it's your first time watching, welcome, 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 welcome. And as you know, Brandon Miller beat all y'all to it. Comment Let's Go ITL. Comment Let's Go ITL gets you a chance at some free pack magic at the end of tonight's stream. We are going to start off right at it. We have tons of packs still left to rip, and we are ready to find a winner to win this Moonbryon King of the Hill. Because of all of you, we are up to 1,077 packs ordered here for King of the Hill. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I'll be capturing all of your names as we get through it. But we already know who's in first place. Brandon Miller himself. That's right. First place with a score of 1820. A three-way tie for second place at 1,800. And then Wesley and Jaden battling out in third place. Guys, it has been a wonderful King of the Hill, wonderful experience, truly humbling of all the support and love we have gotten for King of the Hill. Thank you guys so much for everything. We got a new cam, and we got all of the audio fixed. We are ready to go. Just to make sure you guys are aware we've captured you. Brandon, you are up in the freewheel. Christian, you're on there. Jay Easter, Naked Matt himself. And we are ready to get ripping. Anna in studio, Cal outside playing security, and we are ready to go. We are getting all the tags out. We have put it into our Pokey Protocol group, I believe. Double, huh? You put in all the groups? But is it in Poke Planet yet? I'm putting it in there right now. We are putting it inside Poke Planet as well right now. We're getting all those everyone tags done, and then we'll get started with the ripping. Now, Chris is on Facebook. Naked Matt, I'll get a queue update for you right now. You're up towards the top, though. You're up towards the top for sure. Naked Matt, let me know if somebody has an everyone tag on Planet, or if I got to jump over there, I will. Chris Doherty, Chris D going up first. Tyler Scoresman getting in on that free wheel as well, guys. Let's go, let's go. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm here to serve you and rip packs for you. As soon as we hit the 800 pack mark, queue is closed. We continue going, guys, and we'll rip to the very end. 1,077 is where we're at. 1,077 is where we're at. 1 hour countdown will start at 800. I think we're on pack 600 to start the stream. Yeah, we definitely going to get the music going in here. Wayne getting on that freewheel as well. Let's go. Free pack magic happening for everybody. I know you want all the energies. I got you. I have no clue. No clue. It's tagged up. Thanks, Nick and Matt. I appreciate you. We're going to drop the live inside of Dad's and Late Night Richie, of course. We are on 4 featured groups tonight: Pokey Dad's, Late Night Richie's stream, as well as Pokey Planet and the iTL Pokey Protocol group. If you're not in any of those, check us out. All right, Chris D, we're going to start you off here. You see the booster bundle right here. It is sealed. We already have your prismatic surprise box open from last stream. Anna's going to open that on the side here. You see the studio cam on here, guys. In the top left corner, you see me at the bottom left, the scoreboard on the bottom right. The rip cam is right in front of you. Custom packs is where we left off from last time before the audio issues. We ripped those last. We are still looking to find some magic for the Sylveon SIR, and we're excited to get things rolling here tonight. We are live across all of the other platforms, groups: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn, you're not hearing that incorrectly. We are there as well. All right, let's roll it, guys. We are officially in every single group. You're dropping everyone tag on our group, just for those who are just in that group, and then we should be good. If for some reason the comments go crazy on Facebook, guys, you can't catch us on any of the other platforms. Just let us know. Let's go iTL in the comments. Get you a chance at free pack at a Moonbury on It's All Day. We're going to start off with perfect order. 450 bonus points there for Chris D, who's going to be up here watching with the fam. Good luck. Yes. Are you on? Yeah. Here we go, guys. Good luck. We get started here. Did the tag work? No? That's okay. Probably. Good luck, Chris Doherty. We get going here, guys. We start off 40, 140s, 180, 250, 310, 450, 550, 550 and 70, 620, 620 and 160 is going to get us up to 780, 780 and 150 is going to be 930, 930, and we have a hit. 930 and 260 is going to get us up to 1190, 1190 plus the 450 is going to be 1640 right off the rip for our guy, Chris D and family. The Mega Skarmory EX to start things off. We'll put that in the front, but we're hoping that goes away. We keep ripping here. We don't stop. Perfect order. 10 of these perfect order packs here, courtesy of all of you. We have a new camera right here in front of me. Got to get used to the red dot. Got to stare at that red dot. Haven't had a huge, great experience with red dots. It's a funny story. Got high for the first time. Had an argument with a red dot. 160 and 70s, 230, 330, 430, 560, 560 and 90 is 650, 650 and 90, 740, 740 and 140, 880. And the energy is 1080. What's his high score? Overall, that's his, is he establishing? Oh. 1640, the high score for Chris D. This sworn we ripped for him. 1640. We keep ripping. 110 and 80s, 190 and 90 is 280, 280 and 70s, 350, 350 and 100 is 450, 450 and 90 is 540, 540 and 90 is 630, 630 and 150, 780, 780 and 120, 900 and 1030. Funny shit. So that is true. That is true. So this was years ago, before the time at USAA, years ago. And Absolutely tried, I guess, weed for the first time. I don't know how else to say that without getting canceled, but the weed. Tried the weed for the first time. There was a red light on a DVD player at the condo we were at, and I just could not stop staring at it. It was just that red dot in me for the entire night. I mean, my wife was like, "What is happening to you?" And my wife was not my wife at the time, but was my girlfriend at the time, telling me, "What is happening to you?" 170 and 80 is 250, and that is the extent of that story that I can say on live. 350 and 450, 450 and 120, 570, 570 and 140, 710, 710 and 120, 890, 890 and 150. It's 1040, 1040 and 180 is going to be a high score. That's why I ring the bell. 1040 and 180 is going to take us up to, I believe, 1220. Don't call me Shirley. Yep, 1220 plus 450. That's going to be 1670. 1670. Chris D's top score now going into his fourth pack. 1670 there for Chris D. There he is. Chris Doherty getting in on that free wheel. Good luck to you and the family, Chris. Excited, excited, excited. Guys, if you have not been in the ITL Poke Protocol community, we appreciate you guys. You should definitely try it out. With the ITL Pokemon community, we'll have several lots right after King of the Hill, one lot at a time per week. We're not going to overextend ourselves like before, but we have a very, very great singles lot and a sealed lot upcoming. Keep a lookout for those. They're amazing. 190 and 90 is going to be 210. 210 and 70 is 280. 380, 380 and 120 is 500, 590, 590 and 150 is going to be 740, 740 and 100, 840, 840 and Mega Skarmory again. Won't move the needle for cough. Double Mega Skarmory, 3-time is a lady right there. Maybe we'll have one more come out for you. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's something bigger than that. Chris D, do you want your bulk or not? Let us know in the comments or shoot on a message. We keep rolling here. MJ got so messed up one time and just fell on the floor up. That's hilarious. 160 and 70 and 70 is 300. 410, 510, 510 and 130 is 640. 640 and 100, 740, 740 and 70, 810, 810 and 150 is 960. And there's a hit. Let's go. 960 and 200 is going to get us up to 960 and 200 is going to get us up to 1160 on that rip. And I believe this is a coveted card out of the set. Could you grab me the booklet in the back real quick? Over there. Rose's Encouragement comes out. That's a big hit. I know. Yeah. No, I just got to go to the back real quick. I forget what the SIR looks like. I don't think that's it, but I just wanted to remember what it looks like. That's not it. Rose's Encouragement has her holding some, like, it's like a balloon in the background and some sort of slushy. All right, so that is the smaller Rose's Encouragement, but a hit's a hit on ITL. Yeah, she's eating ice cream. You got that right. Me and Amanda got the Margs poured. I'm ready to drop a ban on the rest of the... Oh, shit. Christian's going rest of the custom. Take it easy, Christian. Take it easy. The Moonbryon is in reach. The Moonbryon is there. Obviously, you guys are Willy Wonka-ing this whole thing. 70 and 60 is 130 and 70 is 200. 200 and 100 is 300, 400, 540, 540 and 100, 640, 640 and 80, 720, 720 and 150 is going to come out to 870, 870 and 130 is not enough. Come on now, Chris. Come on now, fam. For a moment there, I thought that was the Big Rose's Encouragement, but yep, Nick and Matt is right. She has to be eating ice cream on that one. Guys, we are streaming on multiple platforms tonight. If it's your first time watching, welcome, welcome. I am Ernest Docky Silva. Excited to have you here with us. 240 and 80 is going to get us up to 320, 420, 570, 570 and 130, 700, 760, 760 and 70, 830, and we have a hit on the back, the Mega Starmie. And that's going to take us up to, let me do the math real quick. 1610 off the rip. The 330 helps, but a low pack before that. That Mega Starmie's game changer too. I think just like the Mega Venusaur, you want to hit that Mega Starmie. 330 is a big number in this King of the Hill. 2 packs left for perfect order. We're ripping for Chris D. Right after this, it's going to be Brandon Miller's third wave, I believe, right? Third Yeah. Third wave into the contest, and then I think Bindia's happening right after that. Energy to start things off is Spurgo 60. 140 is 200. 160 is 360. You need this to be a big pack. 430, 530, 650, 650 and 90, 740, 740 and 70s, 810 and a hit. 950 on the Drapion. Nothing for King of the Hill on this pack, but a Drapion IR comes out. And Christie's rolling here. 5 hits in 9 packs on this set. We'll take that right now. Perfect Order has been absolutely mean to me. Glad to see it's doing well for you, though. We keep rolling. Chris, last pack magic card for Chris D. And I absolutely forgot to put the new challenger alert. We'll do that before we rip Phantasmal. And like true fashion, we rub that last pack magic card ball and we get rolling here. Good luck. Here we go. 90 and 70 is 160. 160 and 80 is 240 and 80 is 320. 320 and 150 is 470. 470 and 100 is 570. 570 and 150 comes out to 720. 720 and 180 is going to be 890. 890. And we have the Auroras. Let's go. Last pack magic cards delivers. 890 and 170 is going to take you up to 1060. 1060 and 150 is going to be 1170. 1170 off the rip for that one for Chris D. 1170 plus the bonus is going to be 1620, so it doesn't move the needle for Koth. But there is that beautiful dinosaur, underrated card. To me, it's just like the Salamence from Journey. Beautiful, will go up in value, and you get 6 hits in 10 packs on Perfect Order. A beautiful, beautiful card there for you. We'll show those off for just a moment. 2 IRs and the full art trainer, double Mega Skarmory and the Mega Starmie. You're going to put that with your stuff and keep it rolling. There you go. Chris D, guys. Chris D, get some clovers in the chat, guys. Phantasmal's where we're going next. Good luck here. We're looking for that Zard. Christy chasing the leader. Brandon Miller at the top, 1820. Brandon trying to take this cup by storm. Rudy Faz, John Olivo, and others are ready for day 3. Christian Bet has already said he's waiting as well. They're ready to go. 120 and 70 is 190 and 70 is 260. 380. 380 and 100 is 480. 580. 580 and 120. 700. 840. 840 and a big hit on the back there with the Mega Heracross. 840 and 280 will not be enough to move the needle, so we keep ripping. Let's go. Mega Heracross EX on the Phantasmal pack. Phantasmal Flames, one of the better sets, in my opinion, that were released. That Charizard is absolutely beautiful. But if you guys haven't seen already, the SIRs for these sets out of Mega, all the evolutions are in them. You've got to look at them, the Mega Guardy, the Mega Charizard, the Dragonite. Like, go check those out. I want to collect them myself, too. 270, 70s, 340, and 150s, 490, 590, 690, 690, and 110, 800, 870, 870, and 150. No hit on the back. Let's keep rolling. 1,077 packs sold for King of the Hill, an all-time record for ITL. We are absolutely floored by how much support we've had this month. The Moonbreon King of the Hill, one of our most coveted games. We will have a small King of the Hill in May that's going to lead up to the big King of the Hill in June. My birthday King of the Hill, and you guys know I am extravagant when it comes to my birthday. We are going to be so filled with hits, it's pathetic. 140 and 70 is 210, 210 and 100 is 310. 470. 470 and 130 is 600. 700. 790. 790 and 100 is 890. 890 and 130. Nothing on the back. We will be featuring in June, and this is the first to be told to many. This is a public announcement, a PSA of sorts for all of you out there. The June birthday King of the Hill is going to be officially the Lovebirds themselves. The Lovebirds finally make their appearance on ITL's King of the Hill for June. Those Lovebirds will be on the coveted hill. 130 and 50 is 180 and 270 is 250. 250 and 160 is 410. 540. 540 and 100, 640. 640 and 150 is 790. 790, and we have a hit. 790 and 150 is going to be 940. 940 and 140 won't move the needle for Koth, but we have a Flygon hit on Phantasmal, and we are ready to go to our last 2 packs out of this bundle. Flygon and Mega Heracross on this one. We go to the last 2 there. Yeah, the Moonbreon goes into Lovebird. You can't make it up here, folks. Lovebirds in June. is perfect. I think we've been due for the Lovebirds on COP. I think the community deserves it. I'm so excited to do that investment for you guys. 160 and 110 is 270, 340, 340 and 130 is 470. 470 and 140, 610, 710, 780, 780 and 130 is going to get us up to 910. 910 and 150 is not enough. Let's go now. Last pack Magic Card for Chris D on this one. I that's we had it lined up. We had it lined up. We got that Lovebirds in February. We were supposed to do it for the Lovebirds Valentine's Day cut, and then it was just too damaged. We made a decision as an admin team. Adam Wiley getting in on that free wheel. So is Danielle Ream. Good to see both of y'all again. Gonna be ripping for you, hopefully. 140 and 70 is 210, 270, 390, 390 and 120 is 510, 610, 680, 680 and 70, 750, and nothing on the back there. Come on now, Magikarp. You do us dirty like that. 2 hits out of 6 packs for Phantasmal, the Flygon, and the Mega Heracross EX. We keep rolling here. Prismatic Evolutions is where we're going next. 450 bonus for Chris D right here out of the surprise box. Free surprise box, by the way, because he won it on our lot deal. Our lot deal featured for Sunny Kretzer. Sunny, appreciate the love back to the community. No hollow energy. We get going. 6120s, 180, 70s, 250, 380, 380, and 130. It's 510, 610, 680, 680, and it is a Pokeball. 680 and 150 is going to come out to 830, 830, and the Master Ball Espeon. Let's go. Master Ball Espeon comes out. That's 940 for you and nothing on the back. 940 and 130 is 1070. Won't do anything cuff, but we'll take a Master Ball Espeon on this hit. Double hit Pokeball and Master Ball for Christy on the free surprise box from Sunny. Out of that box, Ani, do you know which timestamp evolution they got? Do you have that box?
I'm sorry?
I'll get it for you, Christy, after. I'll find out. No. Out of the box that he got that we picked up from downstairs in the orders area that you got the prismatic packs from. There's a stamp promo card inside of it. He's wanting to know which evolution was inside of it. Yeah, it's inside your stuff over there on the table, Chris. I'll go check it in a minute. Energy, here we go. She says she doesn't know, let alone today, what she ate. So she wouldn't be able to tell you. 180 and 100 is 280 and 90 is 370. 370 and 120 is 490, 590, 690, 690 and 150. Is that a Master Ball again? A Master Ball Sylveon comes out. Hold the phone. 690 and 150 is going to be 840 and 120 is 960. 960 and 110 doesn't move the needle for Koth, but a double Master Ball Evolution. Espeon and Sylveon comes out for Chris D and family. That's wonderful right there. Double Master Ball on the 2 cuties out of the evolutions. Let's go, guys. Most people don't get that in 100. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go for 3 for 3. Why not, right? Let's do it. Prismatic Evolution surprise box here. And we have a Hollow Energy. Let's go. Hollow Energy means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Almost pointed at the wrong camera. No God Pack on this one. 50-point bonus. 110. 110 and 70s. 180. 180 and 60s. 240. 300. 430. 430 and 100 is 530. 530 and 100 is 630. 630. And we have a Pokeball hit there on that one. 690. 690 and a Master Ball Pupitar. Oh my goodness. Master Balls galore on this one. 780 and a Vaporeon on the back. Nothing King of the Hill wise, even with the bonus points. But we have had 3 Master Balls and 2 Pokeballs here for Chris D. Right off the rip for Prismatic. Let's go 4 for 4, Chris. This is absolutely wild. Wild right now. We've had some wild hits here on Koth. This just keeps it going. Prismatic being lucky on King of the Hill. That is crazy. Hashtag last pack magic. LPM in the chat, y'all. Hashtag LPM in the chat. Last pack Magikarp. Here we go. Good luck to Chris D and family. Chris D. Make sure I separate that. No hollow energy, we get ripping 30. 30 and 60 is 90, and 100 is 190. 190 and 60 is 250. 250 and 120 is 370. 470. 470 and 130, 600. 750. 900 and nothing on the back. Finally, a non-hit out of Prismatic, which I never thought I'd say in my life. Prismatic delivers 2 Pokeballs, a Trainer and Dunsparce, and 3 Master Balls. Sylveon, Espeon, and Pupitar for Chris D. Hits galore in this box, and 1 Hollow Energy. Anna will take care of those. Custom Pack Magic. Here we go. Custom Pack Magic. We are searching for the Sylveon. Sorry, Tyrannosaurus Arms. No hollow energy on the first one. Chris D, you know you're looking for that hollow energy. This won't pass your top if it doesn't have triple digits right off the back. It's not Litleo, Cottony, Duskull, Raichu, Phantom, Phantom and Morgaram into the, hey, Full Art Armor Rouge off the first custom pack. We'll take that. Believe that's a promo. Number 10, which is my favorite number. Can it be special? Brandon Wright? That's the best surprise box I've ever seen, too. Do we have a hollow energy? We do not. We get ripping. Let's go. Going to run through this Pseudo Wudo, Mousehold, Iron Bundle, Executor, Gimmighoul, Rufflet, Reverse Applin into the A. Full Art Goliath bot as well. 2 full arts to start things off. That's better than most. Coming in for the baby hits. Pack number 13, again, Sylveon, still at large. No hollow energy on this one. We get ripping. Let's go. 260 off the rip, 390, 450. It's not going to happen. Cottony, Chatot, Ponyta, Mousehold, the reverse Mudsdale, and Flygon EX at 310. Probably would have been close to 1100 on that one. But again, only 50 bonus points when it comes to custom. Nothing on this one as well. The Sylveon stays primed up, but it is a sold out section. Fire Breather, Pawniard, Duraludon, Sableye, Charmander, Gloom, and Low Kicks. Reverse is Lotad, and Mega Obama Snow there in the back on the EX hit. 350 would have been close to a 1200. Pack number 36. Do we have something? No hollow energy. Last pack Magikarp was not rubbed. I do apologize for that. 100, 200, 370. We're gonna run this one. 520, 520 and 96, 10, 710, 710 and 70, 780, 780 and 70, 850. 1050 on the Steelix and 1360 on the customs. That's a 1410 pack out of customs. That's a great pack. Team Rocket's Crobat, 3 EXs on there and 2 full arts. No Sylveon as we roll Chris Darty, everybody. Chris D, yeah. Chris D, I appreciate you, man. You already know the drill. Q is always open for you and the fam. You had a wonderful run there as we go into Brandon Miller. And we have some Crown Zenith that's going to hang out in the back here and get the magic luck. Stellar Crown is where we're starting on this one. Stellar Crown. I'm going to double check my notes. No, not yet. All right, yeah, I'll do that. After Chris D, we are officially at how many packs, Anna? Yeah. Oh, I thought that's what you were counting. $5.93 officially into our rip session. So we keep it going here. Looking to see what our Stellar Crown. All right, 450 bonus points per pack. That's what I was making sure for you, Brandon, before I started counting. 450 bonus points per pack. We are looking to run here. Good luck, Brandon Miller. Next up after Brandon is Bindia. And then we keep rolling. Stellar Crown is where we're at after Bindia's who? Rudy Faz after Bindia, guys. We get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. Let's see it happen. 70 to start things off. 130, 190, 270. 270 and 130 is 400. 510, 610, 610 and 110, 720. 720 and 130, 850. 850 and 130 takes us up. Not enough. We're basically going to have to get up to the 1300s to move Brandon up. Brandon is our current leader. So we are ripping for the leader right now. He's looking for hits, and he's looking to get his score past 1820. Past 1820. Good luck, Brandon. Let's get some clovers in the chat for Brandon. Although maybe you don't want to do that, but I understand it's competition. 270, 270, 73, 40, 470, 600, 680, 780, 780, and 90 is going to be 780 and 90 is going to get us up to 870, 870, and the hit on the back. 870 and 260 is not going to be enough for Cuff, but we keep rolling. Brandon Miller, everybody, has the com. He's looking to continue and expand his score here on day 3, King of the Hill. If you're just tuning in, my name is Ernest Docky Silva. I am the host here of the Into the Lab podcast and show. We are an NFL show as well as a sports overall show and Pokemon in the offseason. So excited that you're joining us here today. 240 off the rip, 330, 330 and 130 is 560, 660, 750, 750 and 110, 910, 750 and 160 is 910, 910 and 200 is 1110. 1110, not enough. We keep going. Stellar Crown. Our community keeps growing just as much as you guys do. We appreciate all the love and support. If you ever want to be an admin or earn your lab coat here with ITL, all you got to do is reach out via DM or go to that wonderful chat inside of our community area. You can request any questions you might have. 230, 290, 290, and 80 is going to be for 370. 370 and 150 is going to take us up to 520. 610, and I'm sorry, 520 and 80 is 600, 670, 670 right off the rip there. 670 and 100, 770, 770 and 160 is not enough. Let's get going. No, it's Cal. 190, 190, and 90 is 280, 280 and 70 is 350, 350 and 140 is 490, 490 and 90 is 580, 700, 750, 750 and 110 is going to be 860, 860 and 100 is 960. Come on now, Stella. Don't dry up the well here. Let's get the crowd going. 16 people across our Facebook groups. We have 109 of you watching on other platforms. Thank you for lurking. Hang out with us. You can order through our Facebook platforms and encourage you guys to join our group and be a part of the community. We've had quite a bit of you join us recently. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the fun. 130 and 70 is 200, 270, 370, 370 and 130 is 500, 600, 660, and we got a hit. 660 and 30 is 690. Nothing for King of the Hill and not the low pack either. But the Joltik comes out. A lot of electric energy here. Joltik and Galvantula EX. And we keep ripping here. Stellar Crown. Brandon Miller trying to chase the leader. Let's see it. Most people like to ask where our packs come from. We get it from various miscellaneous places, whether it's from sleeves, bundles, or just boxes. We never get booster box into our game to get more hits into randomosity. So we keep going. You're next up, Bindia. You're next up. You're next. 150 and 60, 210, 280, 280 and 110 is 280 and 130 is 410, 410 and 130 is going to get us up to 540, 540 and 130 is 670, 670, 670, 70 is 740, 740 and 150 is 890, 890 and the Lucario EX comes out. Let's go. I'm going to put the EXs together there, Brandon, because I figure we're going to have a lot of hits in this run. Stellar Crown, one of my favorite. You guys already know what I'm looking for. The Pidgeir. That Pidgeir, they have 2 Pidgeirs that have, for some reason, Bulbasaur and Squirtle mixed in it. Bulbasaur and Squirtle's mixed in it. But they're mostly Pidgeys inside of it. 130 and 90 is 220. 220 and 70 is 290. 290 and 130 is going to get us up to 420. 420 and 110 is 530. 620, 620 and 90, 710, 710 and 120 is 830, 830 and 150 is nothing. Come on now. Brandon Miller, our current leader. Vinya is next. I know she can't hear me. She's just watching the rip. She is next. She's after this little marathon of Stellar and Crown. 170 and 70 is 240 and 70 is 310, 410, 410 and 160 is 570, 570 and 120, 690, 690 and 110. 800, 880, 880, and 140. Not enough. Come on now. Brandon looking to catch a score of 1820 and expand it. Wants to make it out of reach. A marathon. Nobody can reach him. Nobody can get him. Wants to push that bar over the top. Doesn't want that golden ticket to come out for anybody. I get that. I get that 100%. 130 and 60 is 190 and 90 is 280, 280 and 110, 390, 490, 490 and 120, 610, 610 and 120, 730, 830, 830 and 110, 940. Come on now. Rough start on Stellar, hoping that the hits are in the next 20, but we need to find some of those hits come out. Let's go now. We got to see that Terrapagos. The Terrapagos SIR is inside the hill. So if you won the hill, Brandon, you would get maybe 2 of those if you get lucky on here. 80 and 180 is and 40 is 220, 220 and 60 is 280, 380, 380 and 90 is 470, 570. 570 and 60 is 630, 630 and 80. Nothing on the back there. Now, don't forget, guys, queue is open. Queue is open. You can get into that queue. Once we hit 800 packs on his tracking, we close down that queue 1 hour later. Don't forget that. And if you rip, you always have that queue open for you to chase the leader. The leader is not uncatchable in this game. We don't make any pack uncatchable. You can always catch the leader. That's what makes it fun. 260 and 80 is going to get us up to 340. 340 and 80 is 420, 520, 580, 580 and 70, 650, 650, and the hit! 850 on the Lacey. Let's go. Lacey comes out there. Double hits now up in the front. 4 hits and probably 10 packs right now, which is about the average for Stellar, but hopefully we can beat that average here. Brandon Miller's who we're ripping for. Bindya Donji is up next right after that. I think after that it's Rudy Fast. I could be wrong, though. After that, I'm guessing is somewhere in Christian the Naked Matt, maybe. 210, 210 and 70 is 280, 280 and 50 is 330, 330 and 110 is 440, 440 and 120 is going to be 560, 700, 830, 980, 980 and 140 is not enough, although that's 1120. It gets a lot closer. 1120 and the 450 bonus will take you up to 1560. 1560 on that one. All right, cool. 80 and 140 is 220 and 90 is 310, 370, 370 and 120 is 490 and 140 is 630, 630 and 110 is 740, 740 and 70 is 810, 810 and 870 is 880, 880 and 100 is 980. Come on now. I'm just looking for hits for Brandon. He's got the lead. He's coasting that lead. I want to see what he gets. We are very excited to continue King of the Hill into our May one. We haven't decided what the big hits are going to be out of there, but you'll know as we know. 200, 300, 400, 520, 520 and 130, 650, 760. And we got a hit! Crabominable. That's what it is. Who knows? It's something like that. Comes out 960. I'm having a stroke. That was it. 1100 on that one. 1550 on that pack there. Crabominable comes out. I'll put Lacey to the top there. I actually really like that card. The white background in the snow. Really, really cool design. Crabominable. Naked Matt says he's ready to rip. I know, Matt. I'm ready to rip for you, too. Let's keep it going. 160 and 110 is 270, 340, 440, 440 and 120, 560, 640, 640 and 60 is 700, 820 and the Greninja comes out. 820 and 300 is going to be 1120 on that one. 1120 is going to put him up there, but not going to change his score. 1570 on that one. And we continue with Stellar. 6 hits out of his stack. We're nearing the 20 mark. Stellar Crown, guys. Stellar Crown. 120 and 100 is 220, 290, 290 and 70. I'm sorry, 290 and 90 is going to be 380. 380 and 150 is 530. 530 and 130 is 660. 660 and 140 is 800. 930. 930 and 140 with a hit. This is going to be special. 930 and 140 is going to get up to 1070. We need a hit. 1070 and 140 is not it. 1210. 1210 and 450. I'm just going to check my math to make sure. 1210 and 450. 1660 on this no-hitter. Like I said, if you would have had a hit, would have been a different story. 1660 with the no-hit. That would have been a really good pack. That would have been a really good pack. That's what you're looking for on those HPs. Those high HPs, we keep ripping. Let's go. Stellar Crown, pack number 18 on this one. 60 and 110 is 170, 240, 350. 350 and 140 is 490. 490 and 80 is 570. 570 and 80 is going to get us up to 650, 650 and 40, 690, 690 and 130, 820, 820, and the hit on the back. Let's go. 1170 on that one. But again, won't do anything for King of the Hill. 1820 is a pretty high mark to beat. But we're, yeah, mega bundle, I think. Andres Garcia in the chat right now. Retro Ventures having their sports card trade show next Sunday at Ambassador Hall. Go check that out if you're in San Antonio, Texas. A wonderful event. Can swear by the person putting it on. Well, 220 to start off, 350, 430, and 150 is 580. 580 and 130 is going to get us up to 710. 710 and 70, 780, 780 and 130, 910, and the Lapras on the back. 910 and 220 is going to get us up to 1130. 1130, and the bonus points is not going to be enough there. 1580. Come on now. Come on now, Brandon. You're there. We're teasing the hit there. We're teasing the hit. Need that one big pack. Last pack, Magikarp on the right side. Pack number 20 out of here. Out of the first 20 packs, Brandon Miller has 7 hits. Let's see if we can get hit number 8 right here. Good luck, and here we go. As they say on Tuesday night's Ribbon Roll, good luck and high scores. 90 and 70 is 160 and 70 is 230 and 90 is going to get us up to 320. 320 and 160 is 480. 480 and 150 is 630. 630 and 130, 760. 760 and 100 is 860. 860 and 70 is going to get us up to 930. 930 and 140 is not enough. Come on now, Brandon. Let's go now. Let's go. And of course, I missed my cue from before, so let's make sure we get that done before. Brandon Miller comes in as our second contestant tonight, and look out, here comes a new challenger. I have to do it. Like, if I'm going to miss it, I might as well do it right at least one time. We continue with Stellar Crown here, pack number 21. My bad, Brandon, my bad. 20 packs deep means we're also over the 600 mark here, guys, as we continue to rip. Congratulations to this community. We are continuing to build up to that 1077 mark. 200 is where we're at. 300, 410, 500, 640, 740, 740, and 120 is 860. Nothing on the back. Come on. We keep rolling. Brandon Miller on the queue right now. 2 IRs and a full art. Here we go. 50 and 80s, 130, 190, 250, 380, 380, and 140 is 520, 620, and the ace spec comes out on the deluxe bump. 620 and 150 is going to get us up to 770. 770 and 130 is 900. 1040 on the rip. Stellar Crown's where we're at, y'all. The Moonbryon King of the Hill is what you're watching, guys. It is a marathon, not a sprint here. Queue is still open for you guys at least a little less than 200 packs before we close it down with 1 hour left. 140 and 90 is going to be 230 and 70 is 300. 450, 580, 580 and 130, 710. 710 and 40, 750. 840, 840 and 120 is not enough. Come on now, Brandon. Need that magic. Need that energy. Where you guys at, guys? Where you guys at? Let's do it. 140 and 90 is 230. 230 and 60 is 290. 290 and 70 is going to get us up to 297 is going to be 360. 360 and 130 is 490. 590. 590 and 150 is going to be 740. 740 and 140 is 880. 880 and 150 is going to be 1030. 1030 and 130 is going to be 1160. 1160 on the no-hitter is quite a big score. 1160 plus the 450 is going to be 1610. Again, need to get those up. I know, Brandon. I'm trying. Brandon. Try real hard, buddy. Got that anxiety riding up for sure for me. I want to see those hits come out. Stellar Crown trying to deliver with Stellar. Come on now. Energy to start things off, 80. 80 and 70s, 150 and 60s, 210, 280, 280 and 130 is going to be 410. 410 and 130 is going to be 540. 530, 540 and 100, 640. 710, 710 and 120, 830, and the Galvantula EX comes out. Not going to move the needle for Koff, but another Galvantula EX to go onto the board. We are looking for the Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Terrapagos. That's what we're chasing in Stellar. Those are the big three hits. Stellar Crown, not a huge hit finder, but some truly the top 3 and 10s. Beautiful, beautiful value, but some HP in there that we love. That Stellar Crown has won a cuff before. Oh, I know. I get it. I could imagine. 190 and 60s, 250 and 70 is 320, 420, 540, 540 and 130 is 670. That's right. 670 and 110, 780, 780 and 110, 890, 890 and 160. Not enough there. Brandon Miller trying to move his score up and find the hits. Oh, yeah, we do. So much. I have so much anxiety when you guys go through a dry run on these things. I just want to see you guys hit something, like something. The Fusion Strike one on Friday was killing me. 130 and 50 is 180. 180 and 80 is 260. 260 and 120 is 380, and 140 is 520. 520 and 100 is 620. 620 and 60 is 680. 680 and 130 is 810. 810 and 130 is not enough. Until that Paldean and Fates hit for Jay, I was absolutely shitting my pants. I say that, but then I go like 60 packs deep without hitting shit, and I wonder, I wonder. I wish like you guys could hit every single time. Absolutely wild. But we'll do what we can, guys. We do what we can. Of course, whenever you go on a dry run, we always throw some free pack magic for you guys. We never leave you guys hanging. 140 to start things off, and 60 is 200. 330, 330 and 130 is 460. 460 and 130 is 590. 590 and 80 with a small hit on the back. 670, that's right, and 150 is going to get us up to 820. 820 and 150 is 960, and 160 is 1120. Grand Tree comes out, which I heard is a very coveted card for some people in the A-Spec community. Not me. I don't know what the big deal is with that, but I love it. Right, Brandon? Right? Like within 5 packs to hit both of those with a bunch of baby shinies mixed in, with a bunch of baby shinies to hit those 2 cards, top 2 cards besides the Bubble Mew. It just makes me want to rip the rest of Paldean Fates. Like, it just makes me want to rip a whole bunch of them. 60 and 60 is 120, and 70 is 190. 190 and 60 is 250. 330. 330 and 120 is 450. 540. 540 and 70 is 610. 610 and 90 is 700. And a small hit on the back makes it 1040 on the Garganaco EX. Just an absolutely crazy run for the Easters. Just saw them yesterday as they came to rip some more packs with me, and an absolutely crazy run. That is MJ commenting right there. SJ would not have anything to do with that comment. That's hilarious. 60 and 70 brings out 670 early on this. 130 and 130 is 260. 290, 290 and 130 is 390. 290 and 130 is 390. 480. 480 and 120 is 600. 710. 710 and 150 is 860. And 140. That Dragapult's come out more tonight than I've seen Pikachu on the TV screen. Here we go. Stellar Crown is what we continue to rip. We have gone very much hitless in this first 10 out of Stellar. And a bit of a dry run. Don't worry, I have some special stuff for you, Brandon, if this goes really dry. We're going to find out what's going on. 170 and 120 is 290, and 60 is 350. 350 and 130 is 480, 580, 690, 690 and 100, 790, 790 and 130 is going to get up to 920, 920 and 170. Not enough. Come on now. Stellar Crown, dry, dry, dry so far. Where are all the hits at? About as close as you're going to get to an acapella masterpiece here on this show. You don't. That is true. Neon Moon never happened. But you also promised Dugong if we hit 1250, guys. Don't forget, Q is still open. 140 and 80 is 220, 250, 250 and 130, 380, 380 and 90, 470, 470 and 120 is 590. And we got a hit right there. 590 and 150 is going to take us up to 740. 740 and 60 is 800, 980. Squirtle and Bulbasaur at this point is pissing me off. We haven't hit at least one of them. This is a deep 40-pack run, and not one of those would be a crazy rip till you hit session. I'll tell you that. Stellar Crown is where we're at, and we continue here looking for the Pidgey cards that have Squirtle and Bulbasaur mixed in. Come on now, guys. Come on, Pidgey cards. Let's see them. Energy to start things off, 140, 240, 340, 470, 570, 690, 690 and 60, 750, 850. Come on, 960 on that pack. That's a low pack. We have 7 packs left of Stellar Crown. We have not put a ton of hits out of this one. 3 hits to be exact out of this group. We are 3 for 13 right now. We're looking like the Rockets were in this 2016 Western Conference Finals. 70 and 100 is 270, 370, 460, 460 and 110, 570, 570 and 90, 660, 660 and 140, 800, 800 and 90, 890, and hey, we got a hit there. 950 on that one. 950 and 140 is not going to be enough to move the needle there, but we do have a small hit there. 1130 does get you up towards the 1600s, but not enough. The Milcery comes out. Cute, cute, cute IR, but not the IR we're looking for. We want more. Can we get a hit out of Stellar Crown for Brandon Miller? Before we go to Crown, Crown will deliver. I got faith in Crown, but I want to see some hits out of Stellar. I want one of the big 3. I want one of the big 3. Just deliver one at this point. 70, 110 is 180, and 110 is going to be 290. 290 and 160. This is going to be a good pack. 290 and 160 is going to be 450. Let's see it. 450 and 110 is going to be 560. 560 and 120 is going to be 680. 680 and 160 is going to be 840. 840 and 130 is 970. We need 2 big cards here, Brandon. 970 and 120. That's a good start. It's going to get us up to 1090. We need a hit. 1090 and 170 is going to be 1260. It's going to be a high hit. Without a hit, it's not going to be enough. 1710. I told you needed a hit on that one. Stellar delivers on HP. 1710 on that one for Brandon Miller. That was a good HP pack. 1 hit on the back, and you're probably moving your score up by 40 or 50 points. Just needed the hit on the back. 1710 on that one. We keep ripping. Let's go. Come on now. Here we go. 110 and 110 is 220. Another good pack here. 220 and 160 is going to get up to 380. 380 and 60 is 440. 440 and 80 is 520. Back to reality. 600, 700. And we have the sparkling crystal come out. 850. 850 and 70 is going to be 920. 920 and 150. Not enough. Come on now. Lots of ace specs out of this. We're up to 1091 now in packs order, guys. 1091. Thank you guys so much. In my count, that's another 14 packs ordered. And I get the head shake, yes. What did they get?
Prismatic, plus I'm calculator.
Oh, prismatic it is. 110 and 70 is 180 and 60 is 240, 340, 470, 470 and 100 is 570 and 60 is 630. 630 and 150 is going to be 780. 780 and 140 is not enough.
For Ed Friedens.
Oh, Ed? Oh, gosh, Ed. It's good to see you, Ed. Jeremy checking Q check. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome to day 3, buddy. We just started up here about a little under an hour ago already. That's crazy. That's crazy. 70 and 70 is 140 and 100 is 240, 340, 340 and 90 is 430, 530, 660, 660 and 100, 730. I'm sorry, 790, 790 and 760. 760 and 140 is 900. Come on now. 2 packs left in Stellar. Jerry getting update from Anna right now. You're in number 8 in queue. Number 8 in queue. Next up is Bindia after the Crown Zenith rips for Brandon. Brandon did not have fun with Stellar. Hopefully we're jumping with joy on Crown. 90 and 70 is 160. 160 and 70 is 230. 230 and 80 is 310. 430. 430 and 140 is going to be 570. 570 and 70 is 640. 640 and this is a good one. 640 and 150 is going to be 790 plus the 60-point bonus. That's 850. 850 and 140 is not enough. That 150 and 60 bonus is wonderful on Stellar. You just got to mix it with the right group. Last pack Magikarp on Stellar. Been quiet on the bell. We don't like to hear that. Or we don't not like to hear that. However you want to say that. Sheesh. We'll get you some magic right now. Don't worry, Jeremy. At the end of Crown, we'll run through your cards first before we get you those free pack magics for the Stellar. Brandon, that's what I meant. What did I say? Jeremy, my bad. 60, 70, 670 early on this one. 130, 190. 190 and 90 is going to be 280, 380, 380 and 130 is 510. 510 and 120 is 630, 630 and 90, 720, 720 and 70, 790. Nothing on the back. Sheesh. Stellar Miracle. Giving us all sorts of PTSD of Prismatic. Prismatic actually hit well. Stellar didn't. And that's surprising to me. Very surprising to me. Crabominal and Joltik, the IR solos on that. Lots of EXs and A specs on this run. A very tough run here, but we're going to keep rolling for you. Don't worry, we have those free pack magics lined up. Joltik, Crabominal right there, Milcery. Those are the 3 IRs there. 2 A specs to go in, the EX, the Grand Tree, double EX into the Deluxe Bomb. Lacy Full Art, forgot about that hit there, and EXs galore. Don't worry, don't worry. You know we take care of you, Brandon. I'll put those over to the side with your group. Crown Zenith is next. Free pack magic, and then Bendya. Guys, if you haven't gotten into the free pack magic wheel, go ahead and comment, let's go ITL. Let's go ITL. They get you a chance at some free packs, y'all. Free packs into the Moonbryon King of the Hill. We are ripping for Brandon Miller, who's looking to find some gold in this wonderful rip here. Some hits out of Crown Zenith. Good luck to our guy, Brandon Miller. 110 and 100s, 210, 300, 370, 470, 550. 550 and 60 is 610, 610 and 70, 680. And 150 is going to get us up to 830, 830. And we got a hit. 830 and 260. That's going to come out to 1090, 1090. And the bonus points is going to get him up to 1540, 1540 on the first pack there for Crown Zenith. Brown Wick himself in the comments. Good to see you, Mahesh. Crown Zenith pack number 2 here for Brandon Miller, our current King of the Hill leader. Second place, 3-way tie, and then a 2-way tie for third. 6 people on the leaderboard, only 5 can win. Who's going to finish off with those places? We're about to find out. Good luck to all contestants. We'll be ripping through the night. We'll be doing as many as we can before I tire out. I'm trying. 310 and 70 is 380, 480, 540, 540, and 80 is 620, 620 and 80 is 700, and another hit. 2 for 2 on Crown right there. 760 and 100 on the Absol Hollow is not going to be enough for King of the Hill, but Brandon Miller now goes 2 for 2 after a very tough Stellar Crown outing. We continue with Crown Zenith. Brandon Miller, everybody, our current King of the Hill leader, doing wonders already here. Wonderful, wonderful individual. She sure is. 170 and 100 is 270, 340, 400, 470, 470, 60 is 530, 530 and 70, 600, 660, 660 and our first non-hit out of Crown. 660 and 110 is 770. What's our low pack? Wesley definitely owns the low pack magic. 740 does not lose it. 740 will be the pack to beat on low. And hold the phone, everybody. Let's go. We have a V-Star Energy, which means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus to start things off. 130 and 100 is 230. 230 and 70 is 300. 360. 360 and 70 is 430. 430 and 80 is 510. 510 and 40 is 550. 610, and we got a hit. 610 and 90 is 700. 830 there off the rip. Nothing for King of the Hill, but the Oricorio comes out. Love those full arts out of Crown. Crown delivering so far. 3 out of 5 packs. I got the hitties. V-Star Energy, the Forest Warrior, and now our first IR out of here. Crown Zenith continues to give more. We want to get more and more and more. Let's see those wonderful legendary dogs, or maybe our Arceus God, Giratina God, somebody in there come out from our gold section. Here we go. 90 and 90 is 180, 280, 350, 410, 480, 480 and 70 is 550, 550 and 60, 610, 610 and 70, 680. Nothing on the back. Come on now. Anna getting overtime. That means we make money. I don't know how I'm gonna pay her. I'll pay her in food stamps at this point. File your taxes. Tax day is approaching. 4/15. 3 days away. What'd you say?
Owed wings.
Yeah, we definitely should get wing stuff. That's for sure. Wing stuff is owed. 190, 190 and 80 is 270 and 50 is 320, 380, 480, 480 and 70 is 550. 550 and 70 is 620, 620 and 150, 770, 770 and 120. Not enough. Come on now, Crown. 4 packs left in Crown on this run. The bottom row, the last sleeve, we're going to take one of those. Left side, last row, we're going to take some of those. No. That one and then that one. Over, over, over. That one. And then last one over here. Yeah, just hold those for now. All right, here we go. 90, 90 and 100 is 190 and 120 is 310, 310 and 40 is 350, 420, 480, 480 and 70 is 550, 550 and 60, 610, and the Entei comes out. Let's go. 610 and 230 comes out to 790, and a Charizard comes out. Let's go. Double hit on that one. 790 and 280 is going to come out to 1060, and the bonus point doesn't move the needle for King of the Hill. Somebody was just asking about this card in the 10 somewhere. One of the community chats had somebody just asking for this in a 10. You might have it here. Congratulations to you on this one. Double hit Charizard Entei on the Crown Z pack. Entei's come out twice now, one each day on day 2 and day 3 on the Entei. That is a fan favorite there. I haven't heard from Brandon in a minute, probably trying not to watch. But there you have it, Brandon. You have your first double hit of our day. Comes in with the Charizard V-Star and the Entei V. Great hits out of those. Now we're talking. Now we're warming up. That's what we want to see. Come on now. We got to keep ripping some fire, Brandon. That's what it's all about. Brandon Miller. 5 hits in 7 packs right now for Crown Zenith. That's the hit rate we want. Let's keep that energy going. Here we go. We keep rolling. 170, 170, 270, 340, 410. 410 and 60 is 470. 470 and 70 is 540. 540 and 70, 610. 610 and 150 is going to be 760 and nothing on the back. If you're just tuning in, I am the host, Ernest Docky Silva. Welcome to iTL Poke Protocol. We're up to almost 200 people watching across all platforms. If you're wondering how to get into this, you have to join our Facebook community on Poke Planet or on iTL Poke Protocol. One of those 2 groups gets you in. You can see all of iTL's content, and you can hang out with us and get some awesome deals. Well, we have it here, V-Star Energy, which means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus. 150 off the rip. 150 and 70 is 220. 320. 320 and 70 is 390. 390 and 60 is 450. 450 and 60 is 510. 510 and 80 is 590. 590 and 70 is 660. 660 and 70 is going to take us up to 760, and we have the Mew V. Let's go. The Mew V comes out. What a cutie on that one. Sarah and Joe into the freewheel. The Mew V comes out of Crown. Absolutely underrated Mew card, in my opinion. I am biased, though. Adding Sarah and Joe into our wheel for some free pack magic. Let's go, ITL. That's all you got to do to get a chance at some free packs at a Moonbryon, guys. Free packs at a Moonbryon? Why the hell are you not commenting that? And if you haven't already, guys, share tonight's stream on any of your wonderful platforms. We appreciate you guys. Share, repost, like, everything. That helps the algorithm. Right now, we only have 7 likes. We have 18 individuals in our groups, and we have many, many more across. Justin Blake Rappaport getting in on that free pack magic as well. What's going on, my guy? Thank you guys for supporting the show. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here on ITL. We keep going, guys. Here we go. Energy to start things off. Last pack Magikarp is what we're calling it. I'm going to call it here right now. This is the Arceus. Here we go. 80. 80 and 100 is 180. 180 and 90 is 270. 270 and 60 is 330. 330 and 70 is going to be 400. 470. 470 and 70 is 540. 540 and 60, 600. Let's see it. 600, and it's a Mareep! So close. So close. Should have said Forest Warrior. Would have had a chance. Nothing on the back with the Raihan Hollow Rare. Mareep comes out. Anna Banana's back in the studio. Mari Forest Warrior comes out. But like we said earlier, Brandon, we are not done with you yet. You might want to tag Bindia. Yeah. Justin Blake Rappaport getting on that freewheel. We will get the scoreboard added right now. Sorry, folks. We had a technical difficulty early. Oh, it kicked you again. Doing good, Justin. Doing good. Excited, excited. He tossed me far right. Yep. Here we go. Just for you. Here is Lost Origin sleeve. A Lost Origin sleeve just for the tough stellar run for you. Completely rando sleeve here. Gotta love that art on there. Let's get it going. Come on now, Lost Origin here for Brandon's third run in cuff. Looking for that Giratina. Can the Tina come out and play? And hold the phone. We have a V-Star Energy. Let's go. Which means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Here we go. 140 to start things off, and 140 is 280. 280 and 90 is going to be 370. 370 and 50 is 420, and 70 is 490. 490 and 60 is 550. 550 and 50 is going to be 600. 670. 670 into the reverse is going to get us to 750 and nothing on the back. I tried, buddy. I tried to get you that Lost Origin pack right there. We appreciate you as always. Brandon Miller, he'll be back. You'll be hearing his name. We ain't done yet. Bindia is officially up right here on Koth. And I'm going to rearrange my packs here because I know what we're chasing in this section. I know exactly what we're chasing. This is the Dragonite Hunt we have hyped up for quite a while. Hold on. Let me run through your hits, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, so much. The Entei comes out. Charizard V-Star, Riolu, Mari, Simisear V-Star, Mew V, and the Oricorio Full Art. A wonderful, wonderful hit set from Crown. Yes, new contestant alert. New contestant alert. Oh, Brandon, of course, you had hit the Tina. I would have been like, you probably couldn't hold me in this room. We probably would have cut the stream off. I would have kicked everything out. New contestant alert. Bindia Donji has come up here. She'll start with 3 mega packs to warm us up. But we're not playing when we're talking about Ascended Heroes, guys. What? The Spurs game? What a garbage game. Actually, that game is very impactful for the Rockets. I really need the Spurs to lose. Intense. No, I don't want to play the Nuggets. That's my problem. If the Nuggets lose, they play the Rockets first round, and I really don't want to play them. I don't want to take out Joker that early. Oh, Brandon, I know, man. You would have had a place to stay. Oh, I know, man. I know. I would have been ready for you. No, he does not. Brandon, what state are you in again? I always forget. What state are you in? Mega Evolution's where we're starting for Bindia Donji. Here we go. Bindia on the clock here. Should we put a little tag that says Bindia Spools? Just so she knows she's up because she can't hear us. Oh, you tagged her? Okay. Bindia, you're up. Here we go. Good luck. We are looking for gold. One to the front. Delaware. He's in Delaware. That's right. Me knowing I was behind Ernest because his rock is decal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were driving in the morning and Joe's like, oh, that's definitely Ernest. The only rock is decal in Spurs Nation. 260, and 70 is 330, 450. 450 and 150 is 600, 700, 770, 770 and 50. And we have an ultra rare. Let's go. 820 and 380 off the rip. 1200. 1650 for Bindia on the first pack. Like, calm down, Bindia. I get you've been waiting. Holy crap. Ultra rare Mega Venusaur comes out here. One of our demigod packs had this in it, and we start off hitting for the fences on the first one. Mega Venusaur Ultra Rare comes out for Bindia. We get started here. Good luck to her. Again, guys, we are up to almost 215 of y'all watching. If you want to get into the queue, all you have to do is join in on Facebook group ITL Poke Protocol or Poke Planet. Here we go. 50 and 80s, 130, 230, 380, 380 and 100, 480, 480 and 160 is going to be 640. 640 and 160 is 800, 870, 870 and 50 and 150 is not enough. Let's go now. Mega Venus or Ultra on a 3-pack mega run is pretty wild. Bindya Donji hanging out with us here at the Spurs game, but not quite in studio. 70, 70 is 140 and 80 is 220, 290, 290 and 120 is 410, 560, 560 and 100, 660. 660 and 150 is 810, 810 and 110, 920, 920 and 160, 1080. Bindya on the short mega run ends up with that Mega Venusaur Ultra Rare.
We didn't move from Radiant last. I thought we moved from Radiant.
There is hers. Bindya's first one. We're going on the Ascended run. The Ascended run to remember here for Bindya. Good luck. I'll just keep them there. Here we go. The Ascended sleeves are ready. We are looking for that God Pack. We are looking for the Dragonite. Everybody knows that's what we're looking for. She's talked about it for weeks. Coming into King of the Hill. Can we find on this Ascended run for Bindya? This is her third run, right? Third run right here. Here we go. No Hollow Energy, no God Pack. We get started. 90, 70s, 160, 280, and 80 is going to be 360. 360 and 90 is 450, 550, 640, 640 and 90, 730. 730 and 130 is 860. Nothing on the back. Let's keep it going. Bindya is currently tied in second place at 1,800. We know that we have to get to 1,300 to even come close on this. We have to come at to 1,300 to even come close to getting that score. Here we go. Bindya, Donji. No Hollow Energy on this one. No God Pack. We keep going. 270, 270 and 40 is 310, 410, 510, 510 and 170, 680, 680 and 60, 740, 740 and 90, 830, 830 and 120 is 950. Not enough. Come on now. Bindya submitted every Ascended Heroes. We're going to go till probably 11:30, 12 o'clock, Joe. 11:30, 12 o'clock. Trying to make Wingstop, really. Ooh, I pulled a card out of that pack. Stuck at the bottom. Here we go. This is where we live now. Technically, that is where we live. 70, 70, 140, 220, and 70, 290, 290, and 90, 380. 380 and 100, 480, 480 and 90 is going to be 570. 570 and 40, 610, 610 and 60, 670, 670 and 130. Not enough. Come on now, Bindya. Warm up these packs, Bindya. The Ascended Hero packs coming out of many different varieties. Poster collections, tins, 3-packs. I mean, you name it, she had it. Ripped them all out, submitted the box, and said, this is going to King of the Hill. Let's rip them. And we said, let's do it. They are not, Joe. They are not. What's our current pack count after the last one? Yeah. 140 and 100 is 240 and 60 is 300, 440, 580, 680, 680 and 120, 800, 850, 850 and 140. Not enough. No. We are at 643, Joe. That means we are 157 away from cutoff. And that's just the hour clock that comes out. Let's go. ITL is what you need to put in the chat for a chance at a free pack at a Moonbryon. Who denies a free pack for a Moonbryon? Now, you do have to be present to win that free pack. So don't tune away. 160 and 120 is 280 and 80 is 360, 460, 580, 580 and 100, 680, 680 and 150, 830, 830 and 100. That's beautiful. 930, and we got our first hit. 1130 on that one. Bindya gets on the board there with Boss's orders. These Ascended sleeves are terrible for this game show. It slows everything down. It's not upside down either. No, I got it. Yeah, go ahead. All right, we keep rolling. All right, you got it, Joe. That hour timer will go on in tonight's show. We are going to hit that 800 pack mark pretty soon, guys. So make sure you get into the queue. 80 and 70 is 150 and 80 is 230. 230 and 100 is 330, 490, 590. 590 and 120 is going to be 710. 710 and 150 is 860. 860 and 140 is going to be 1,000. 1,000, and we got a hit. 1340 on the back. 1340 plus 450 1790. 1790 on that one for Benny. That's what we're talking about. That's a high pack there. 1790 on that one is awesome for Benya Donji. And our Mega Lucario EX gets her up there again, ascended. High HP, Mega, high HP. 1790 on there for Benya. We keep rolling. That's crazy. 60, 80, 140, and 70 is 210, 310, 450, 550, 650. Hey! 650 and 140 comes out to 790, 790 and 40, 830 and 140. Brandon puckered a little bit. I didn't even realize we're getting that close until I did the math. So, yeah, that's a tough one. That's close. That's crazy, Brandon. So I said you need to give yourself a little distance. Hops Trevenant comes out there, and just like that, Bindia continues to get the hits and making the leaders worried a little bit. Can she break the tie and catch Brandon? We're going to find out here. Thank you. Hollow Energy, which means that's going to be really good or really bad. That's right. 50-point bonus here. Here we go. 50 and 90 is 140, 140 and 70 is 210, and 70 is 280. 280 and 70 is 350, 350 and 100 is 450. 570. 570 and 130, 700, 780, 780 and 150 and 50 is going to be 830, 830, and nothing on the back means it was definitely not really good, Bindia. And some would be saying you're probably doing this at the game. But we keep rolling. Hopefully not too much. I keep puckering. Those underwear kisses are real, Brandon. Come on now, God Pack. Let's see. Is 70, 60 is 130, 200, 270, 370, 370, and 140 is going to be 510, 510 and 100, 610, 610, 680, 680 and 140 is going to come out to 820, 820, and we got a hit. 820 and 270. I don't think I've even held the Mega Audino before, so that's actually a really cool card. We'll leave that on the side just because those sleeves are a little sticky. We keep going. Sarah giving the luck there. Guys, get some clovers in the chat, some fire emojis for Bindia. She's really pushing that dragon out. She's invested a lot into this car to get it. We're going to try to do 2 waves for you, but this first wave is how many packs for Bindia? 43 packs to start off. 170 and 60 is 230, and 70 is 300, 400. 400 and 120 is 520. 640, 640 and 150 is going to take us up to 790, 790 and 90. 880, 880 and 130 is not enough. Come on now. India Donji trying to catch it. Saw my Pidgeot go on the screen right now. Welcome to ITL Poke Protocol. I'm the host, Ernest Docky Silva. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to give away a Moonbreon. Get into the queue. You can see it in the description below. 170 and 80 is 250, and 90 is 340, 440, 540, 540 and 160 is 700, and the Meryl comes out. A coveted car out of Ascended. That's what we like to see there. 770, 770 and 90 is 860. Not enough on the back. 1,000 makes it 1450. What a hit there on the Meryl. A cutie. Goes into that cutie binder that Bindia carries. We keep rolling. Mega Albino. The Meryl is cute. 50 to start things off. 120, 210, 280, 380, 480, 5, 610. 610 and 120 is going to be 730, 830, and nothing on the back. Come on now. That's your first Meryl? Oh, this pack feels heavy. It's a heavy pack, Bindia. We're just hoping. We're hoping. Here we go. Do we have a Hollow Energy? We do. Let's go. Means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus, no God Pack. 130 and 70 is 200. 270. 270 and 30 is 300. 400. 520. 520 and 130 is 650. And it's got the Dog Trio. 750 on that one. 850 and 980. It did have a hit on it. I told you it felt a little bit bigger. There is the Team Rockets Doug Trio, and the hits continue to pile up for Bindia on this ascended run. But now this is different than last time, Bindia. You're actually feeling it. Rudy Faz and team here. Alamo City Automotive's finest. Another Hollow Energy, which means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. 50-point bonus. No God pack there, but it's heating up. 70 and 50 is 120. 120 and 70 is 190. 290. 290 and 60 is 350, and 100 is 450. 450 and 120 is 570. 570 and 120 is going to get us up to 690. 690 and 100, 790. 790 and 130 is going to get us up to 920. 920 and the hit on the back. 1120 on the Hollow Energy meant it was actually really good because a hit's a hit's a hit on ITL. Come on now, Ascended. Give Bindia the chance at that Dragonite. Let's do it. We've been chasing for a minute. Here we go. No Hollow Energy on this one, but we don't need a Hollow Energy to get an SIR. Here we go. 160 and 100, 260, 330, 430, 530, 530 and 90 is 620, 620 and 80, 700, 760, and an ultra rare. Let's go. 760 and 350. The run is immaculate right now. Immaculate vibes, 1110 on that one. Doesn't move the needle for Bindia, but that is another hit to add to the board. The ultra rare Mega Gengar comes out. We'll plop that in the front. Right there. Now that's what we like to see. Let's go. We keep rolling. Can the hits come out for Ascended? Did Bindia give us the right packs? We're going to find out here. Do we have a Hollow Energy? No, but we keep rolling. 170, 250, 340, 440, 540, 670. That's right. 740 and 70 is 810. 810 and 150. No hit on that one. Come on now. Ascended. Uh-oh, another pack. I feel another pack with some hits in it. Let's see it. Wait, I need that Gengar. No Hollow Energy. 80, 70 is 115, 70 is 220, 320, 440, 440 and 100 is 540, 660, 660 and 70. 730, 730, and it's a hit. I told you it felt like one. 870 on the Togekiss, and the Okie Dokie does wonders. Togekiss comes out, hits galore right now on this Ascended run for Bindia, and we have another pack coming up. Let's go. We're just flirting with a possible SIR. Come on, SIR. We need our first Ascended SIR on King of the Hill, and if it happens, I might run around. No Hollow Energy on this one. 160. 160 and 70 is 230. 230 and 60 is 290. 390. 510. 510 and 100 is 610. 690. 690 and 120 is going to be 810. 810 and 170 is not it on this one. Let's go now. We keep going with Ascended. Ascended, here we go. Another first for Bindia. Lots of firsts happening right now for Bindia on this run. Ascended is the run she's going on. Can we find the Dragonite or Mega Gengar SIR? That's the chase. Or the Trikachu. Why not? 160 and 70 is 230, 290, 290, 90 is 480, 600, 700, 760, 760 and 90 is going to take us up to 850 and not enough on the back. Let's go. Bindia Dondi trying to chase the leader as well. The leader sits at 1820 HP. I remember my first Togekiss awful. Oh man, that was my first college party. 180, 180 and 40 is 220, 220 and 60 is 280, 380, 480, 480 and 170, 650, 650 and 150, 800, 870, nothing on the back now. First stack over for Ascended. We are officially going to our second stack and final stack here on Bindia's run. Rudy Faz is next. Rudy Faz is next. Stay tuned on that one, guys. Get into the freewheel. Let's go ITL in the freewheel is what you're trying to do here. Ascended Heroes is the run. Good luck to everybody on this run. Here we go. No Hollow Energy on this one. We get going. 80, 80 is 160 and 60 is 220, 320, 420, 550. 550 and 90 is 640. 730, 730 and 120 is 850. And there's her favorite card. 1150 on that one, the counter game. She absolutely loves that card. Don't ask her to trade for it. She has a ton of them. Bindia getting in on that Let's Go ITO, and so is Rudy. Appreciate you guys. I'll get you guys added in just a moment after the run. Let's go ITL on the chat, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Everything on every platform helps ITL grow. We have a hollow energy. Let's go. That's either going to be really good or that's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus. No God pack. 120 off the rip. 200, 240. 240 and 60 is 300, 400, 500, 670. 670 and 70 is 740. And 140, 880. And we have a hit. Let's go. 1090 on that one. Hollow Energy and Stunfisk Full Art. Anna will sleeve that on the side. We keep rolling. Ascended Heroes is where we're at. 20 people watching across our groups. We have 192 across other platforms, guys. Get some fire energies. Vinya's trying all in for Dragonite and Bulbasaur live to see that SIR. Come on now, support the contest. 130 and 60s, 190 and 70s, 260, 380, 480, 600, 670. That's right, 670. And 50 is 720. Nothing on the back. Come on now. We need those hollow energies, guys. We need those hollow energies. Again, guys, like, share, subscribe, everything with our wonderful, wonderful content. We appreciate you guys. Does help us grow to have more exposure on our show. 70, 120s, 190, and 80 is going to get us up to 270. 270 and 70 is 340. 430. 430 and 100 is 530. 530 and 100, 630. 750. 750 and a Badoo. Let's go. 780. And 150 does nothing for Cod. The Badoo now comes out as well. Nice hit there for Binya. We keep rolling. Bandit Donji on a run. We have tons of full arts, IRs, ultra rares. We just need that one SIR. Our first SIR into the contest. Come on now, Bindia. Let's see it. No hollow energy on this one. 70 and 70s, 140. 140 and 70s, 210, 310. 310 and 110 is 420, 520, 640. 640 and 100, 740. 740 and 120, 860. 860 and the Sprigatito. Let's go. 1040 on that one. The Sprigatito comes out. What a run right now for Bindia, who couldn't hit water. She fell out of a boat on this set. She is in hits galore right now. Let's keep it rolling here. No hollow energy on this one. We keep rolling. 120 and 80 is 200, 270, 340, 340 and 140 is 480. 480 and 100 is 580, 680, 680 and 70, 750. 820, 820 and the Mega Dragonite comes out. 820 and 370. That's going to take us up to 1190. 1190 plus is going to be 1640 on that one. That's going to go off to the side. Hits galore continue here for Bindia on this ascended run. Hoping those tears continue as the Spurs lose tonight. But Bindia, I appreciate the tears of joy. 70 and 100s, 170. 170 and 90 is 260. 260 and 70 is 330, 430, 530, 660, 660 and 60, 720, 720, 77, 90, and we have an ultra rare. Let's go. The Mega Dino comes out ultra rare. Doesn't do anything for King of the Hill, but I almost leave that out as well. Congratulations on that one, Bindia. We keep rolling. Ascended. Lots of different hits on this Ascended run. That's what's nice about this so far. There hasn't been a repetition of all of it. And Bindia coming up with lots of hits on this run. Double ultra rare in the front are your top two hits out of this Ascended run. What a hugely beneficial run. 70, 70 is 140, 240. 240 and 90 is 330. 330 and 130 is 460, 560, 690, 690 and 110, 800. 880, 880, and the Koraidon comes out there. 1110 on that one. Bindia on a run right now. Feeling the energy go a little bit, guys. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat, guys. Get some love in there. Get some love. Let's go ITL in the chat. Gets you a chance at a free pack towards the Moonbreon, guys. What are you doing? If you're not in the free pack wheel, you should be. It's a damn Moonbreon. Let's do it. 50 and 80 is 130 and 60 is 190 and 80 is going to be 270. 270 and 120 is 390, 490, 510, 510 and 110, 620, 690, 690 and 130 is not there. Let's keep it going. Come on now, guys. Wake up, wake up. Let's get this thing going here. Bindia needs some love. Queue is open still, guys. After this run, after Bindia's packs, we are going to give you a pack count on where we're at before the queue does close. Don't miss out your opportunity. Let's do it. 70, 70 is 140. 30 is 170, 270, 370, 370 and 120 is 490. 610, 610 and 140, 750, 850. Nothing on the back. Come on now. Come on, guys. Come on. Ascended Heroes delivering right now for Bindia. Bindia went on a tear there for a moment. There was like 12 hits in 15 packs. Coming down to reality a little bit. Might be a hit in this one. Let's find out. 130, 130, and 70 is 200, 270, 270 and 90 is 360. 360 and 120 is going to be 480. 480 and 100 is 580. 580 and 70, 650. 650 and 150, 800. Nothing on the back. We're going to do our best to get as many done tonight, Sarah. As many done. We're going to go right down to the wire. I'm ripping. Trying our best. We'll do our best. We're going to mix in little orders with big orders so we can get as many done tonight as we can. We had a couple big orders to start off. We've been waiting quite a bit. Right after this is Rudy Faz, though. 190 and 70 is 260, and 120 is 380. 380 and 140 is going to come out to 520. 520 and 140 is 660. 660 and 100, 760. 760 and 70, 830. 830 and 80. 910. 910 and 130. Not enough. Come on now. Day 4 cup will be Wednesday, same time, 8:30 to 11:30 if we do not finish today. Day 4 cuff will be that day. It'll be our first day 4 ever. We have never had a day 4 cuff. We're due one. This is a fantastic reason. Hold the phone. We have a hollow energy, which is either going to be really good or really bad. That's right, Anna. Here we go. No God pack on this one. 120 to start off. 200, 290. 290 and 70 is 360. 360 and 130 is 490. 490 and 100. 590. 590 and 140. 730. 730 and 70. 800. 930, and we have a hit on the back, and that's a good hit there. 930 and 380. Hold the phone. Do we have it close? 1760. 1760. Just a little bit more on the front end there. They had a couple of 2 digits that just killed you on that. You had those turn into 100s. You would have had a run there. Hollow energy there to add on to boot. Ascended Heroes continues to deliver here for Bindia, who's trying to catch Brandon Miller, who got very close with a 1790 and a 1760 so far. No hollow energy. 11090s, 200, 260, 260 and 70s, 330, 430, 500, 560, 560 and 130, 690, 690 and 110, 800. Not enough there. Brandon Miller's heart skipped a beat there. He's trying not to think the words. You want to see that score prevail. I get it, Brandon. I get it. 100%. Just wants to see that score go up a little bit on his next rip. 120 and 90. That's going to be 210. 210 and 70s. 280. 280 and 140 is going to get us up to 420. 420 and 90s. 510. 510 and 110 is 620. 620 and 90 is 710. 710 and 140. 850. And the Mega Audino comes out again there. Won't do anything cough-wise. But Bindia continues with their score. 5 packs left on this Ascended run here for you, Bindia. 5 packs left. She did. She got the Audino and the Mega Gengar. What you guys say about that, Wayne? Doesn't that look pretty up there? Here we go. 50 and 70s, 120 and 60s, 180, 280, 380, 450, 450 and 60s, 510, 510 and 120 is going to be 630. 630 and 80 is 710, 710 and 130. Not enough. Come on now. Come on, Bindia. Somebody give her some magic here, guys. It's fading. The energy's gone down a little bit. Don't be disheartened. You got that bad boy, Wayne? Gotcha. Don't be disheartened. We just need one heavy pack. And we've got a hollow energy. It's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. 50-point bonus. No God pack on that one. 140 to start things off. 200. 270. 270 and 60 is 330. 330 and 140 is 470. 570. 570 and 140 is going to come out to 710. 710. And we got a hit. 710 and 130 on the late reaction. 840 there. 840 and 60 is 900. And that's going to take us up to 1080. 1080 on that one. Not going to be enough cost-wise. Bindia on her 3 last packs here. Rudy Faz back here for his run. Rudy, you're 3 packs away from starting your rip. Good luck to Bindia. 3 packs left to find that Gengar. And we have a hollow energy. That means it's either going to be really good or Really bad. Here we go. 50-point bonus. No God pack on this one. 70, 80s, 150, and 70 is 220. 220 and 80. 300, 400, 540, 540 and 90, 630, 630 and 70, 700, 780. Nothing on the back there, and definitely a head slapper for you. Come on now, Binya. 2 packs left for you. Lots and lots of hits for Binya Donji on this run. Big pack submission. A good big wave out of it. No Gengar or Dragonite yet. 150 and 80s, 230, 330, 500, 600, 700, 800, and we have a hit! 890 on the Banette. Not moving the needle cost-wise, but Banette comes out. Another hit for her on this run. The run's been immaculate, guys. Immaculate vibes right now. Last pack Magikarp. Last pack Magikarp. Do we have a hit of hits to send Bindia to the promised land? Here we go. Oh, my bad. No death. No death associated. Guys, if you haven't put Let's Go ITL inside the chat, you're missing out on a free pack to a Moonbreon. Don't miss out. No hollow energy. She's hoping for the hit. 70, 60s, 130, and 90 is 220, 290, 290, and 130 is going to be 420. 420 and 90 is 510, 610, 610, and 90 is 700. Do we have it? We have a hit, but it's not it. 780 on that one, and 170 is not enough. The score bunny comes out, but just in fashion, another hit added to Bindia's run there, and the Ascendant run there stops with just hits galore. Hits galore on Ascendant that has done nothing for her here at all these last few weeks. Let's run through it. What did I pull over here? The Audino? Oh, we got it top loaded already here. The Mega Audino EX in there already. Let's run through it. Ultra Rare Mega Gengar, Ultra Rare Mega Audino, the Score Bunny IR, the Banette IR, the Hops Trevenant IR, the Full Art Stunfisk, the Togekiss IR, Boss's Orders Full Art, the Mega Dragonite EX, Brigatito Full Art, the Badoo IR, Counter Gain, her favorite card, Mega Lucario EX, the Ethan's Mad Cargo, lovely trainer IR, 2 EXs, Team Rockets, Doug Trio, Mero IR, and the Pinchurin EX to end the run. Hollow energies galore. We yelled for 6 of those suckers. And no God pack on this run. Vinya, stick around. We have another run coming up for you shortly. Jimmy, getting in on that free pack magic. You know what to do, Jimmy. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Next up is Rudy Paz himself. And you can see it here, Rudy. We got tons of sealed we are going to rip for you. Let's go. Just rip the tins first. I'll rip these. Rudy, I'm going to rip your bundles and your take the ETB as well. I'm going to rip your bundles here at the desk. Oh, here, you can take that. And we're going to start off with Surging Spark. Surging Spark's getting 450-point bonus due to the sealed option here. Good luck, Rudy. Binya, that was a hell of a run. That's the best run I've ever seen of Ascended without having a God pack, and I'm glad it was you. Thank you so much for your love and support into COP as well. I appreciate it. Go enjoy the Spurs game. Go Denver. Well, Tyrannosaurus arms are going to happen, Rudy. You trust me. It's here. We have 3 cameras here in studio, y'all. We have a studio cam, a rip cam, and a pool cam. If you have any problems with where your packs come from at this point, it's just not the show for you, I promise. You have trust issues. All right, Surging Sparks is where we're starting. I'm going to put the Black Bolt here for you. Surging Sparks is where we're starting. 450-point bonus. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. ITL Poke Protocol. I'm the host, Ernest Daki Silva. We're going to be alive for about another hour and a half, ripping packs and trying to find somebody a Moonbreon of their choice. We start off with an energy. Rudy Faz establishing 40, 60, 100, 90, 190, and 60s, 250, 370, 500, 600, 730, 730, and 150 is going to be 880. And a hit off the back. 880 and 130. Hold the phone, guys. That's going to be 880 plus 340 plus the 450 bonus. Right off the back, 1670. 1670 for Rudy Faz. Gonna make everybody worry right off the back. Rudy establishes with a 1670 is wild. That's a wild conversation. Rudy Faz. Spurs lost? Spurs lost for real? Oh my gosh. Thank the heavens. And the gods have blessed the Rockets with the Lakers first round. Let's go. Hold the phone with that news, Rudy. Don't mind me. That's the type of news we have to ring in some fresh stuff for there. There we go. Denver Nuggets seal the 3 seed, end up on the Spurs side of the bracket, and the Rockets end up on the OKC side playing the Lakers first round. Mark Guajardo and I are going to have a beer or two together for sure, watching our two teams play first round. That's the whole reason I wanted it. Here we go. 70 and 70 is 140 and 90 is 230 and 80 is going to be 310. 310 and 100 is 410, 490, 590. 590 and 50 is 640. 640 and 130 is 760, and we have a hit. 770, sorry. 770, 190 is not going to do anything cost-wise. 1670, his high score. 2 hits, two packs. You do, Wesley, but you asked to be last for your birthday, so we are making you last, buddy. We are making you last. That's why I haven't ripped you tonight. Ooh, Hornets, yikes. Yikes. Matt, how far away is Asheville from you? How far away is Asheville? Jaden got 2 in here. There are 78 custom packs left. Is that right? 78 custom packs left, Jaden. We're still looking for that magical golden god pack as well as the Sylveon SIR. Custom pack still alive. 78 packs left. Hornets are absolutely terrible, although 2 of your players are leading for the most three-pointers made this season. So I think LaMelo and the rookie. 90 and 40 is 130 and 60 is 190. 190 and 90 is 280 and 90 is going to be 370. 470, 590, 590 and 170 is going to be 760. 760 and 130, 890, 890 and 130. Not it. Come on now. First pack without anything. The Durant EX and slacking full art. Thank you, Matt. I got to talk to you about me possibly visiting Asheville soon. Got to tell you about that later. Remind me. 7 lucky packs. You got it. Jaden, add second message on the side. We have the order form in the description too, Jaden. Go ahead and fill that out. 100 and 130 is 230. 230 and 60s 290. 290 and 130 is going to be 420. 420 and 170 is 590. 590 and 170 is going to be, yes, 760. 760 and 90 is going to be 850. 850 and 70s, not enough there. Please fill out the order form. I love it. Gotta keep it organized. Hour and 42 minutes on here. Oh, sweet. I will, man. Funny enough, it's not even that serious. I'll let everybody know. Might as well. We're live. But there is a Harry Potter themed camp out there that has an actual tent that looks like just a tent, and it slides down into making the tent bigger than what it looks like, and it goes into an actual house. I was like, right? Yeah, type shit. All right, 60, 70s, 130, and 60s, 190, 190, and 70s, 260. 260 and 130 is 390, 490. 490 and 110 is 600. 730 and 140 is going to be 870. 870 and 70 is not it. You guys know what type shit is. Comment and tell me you know what I'm referring to. The new AI Harry Potter is hilarious. He goes to drip warts. Has anybody seen that? The drip warts Harry Potter? Is that only on my feed? I find it hilarious. I know this is a Pokemon show, but might as well talk about what's happening. That's true. I am. Oh, last pack Magikarp on Surging. Good luck to Rudy. Here we go. Ooh, I lost a couple people watching. No shit. 130 and 90 is 220. 220 and 90 is 310. 440, 540. 540 and 130 is 670. That's right. 670 and 67, 30 and 50 is 780. 780 and 130. Not it. I Dolby, right? Isn't it hilarious? The Maybach Express. So creative, man. So creative. Nothing there on the surging part. Let's go ahead and go into what we have scattered here. Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolutions. Better watch out, Brandon. This is the run right here. Phantasmal Mega Journey. Phantasmal, lots of Phantasmal Mega Journey. Phantasmal, Mega, and Journey. All right, cool. So there's a bunch of 10s is what I'm guessing here. And then Black Bolt will be what we rip. Probably let's do Mega last since Mega has the lead. Phantasmal before it. Let's do Black Bolt then, and then let's do our Journey together. 4 Journey together to start things off. 450-point bonus. Let's go ITL. Get you on the free wheel, guys. Don't forget to get on that free wheel. Don't miss out on that. That's a free pack into the Moonbreon. Don't forget. Also, if you buy into King of the Hill in this month only, you have a chance at a case of First Partner Series 1 boxes. The case of First Partner Series 1 boxes that is from iTL and our sponsors to you guys. Don't forget that that is also what we will spin on the last day of coffee. Journey Together is where we start. We have a lot of luck in tens, Rudy and I. We hit a Surging Sparks Pikachu SIR when we went through tens last time we went through this. 130 and 60 is 190 and 60 is 250, 350, 460, 460 and 100 is 560 and 120 is going to be 680. 680 and 60 is 740. 740 and 190 is not enough to move the needle. Come on now. Journey Together, I do like this set. I do like Perfect Order as well. I ripped some Perfect Order with my brother today. Jonathan and I got together and we ripped some Perfect Order. I ended up hitting that Aurora's IR and the Clefairy IR. I was very excited because I was about to buy those, but we hit those out of a box. So excited about that. No SIR guaranteed is absolutely wild to me. 210 and 70 is 280. 280 and 70 is 350. 460, 570, 570 and 100, 670 for Rudy right there. 720 on that one. 720 and 150 is going to be 870, 870 and 240 is going to take us up to 872 is going to take it up to 1070 and 40 is 1110, 1112 and 1110 and the bonus is not there. When does Koth end? Koth will be over when the last pack is ripped. I really don't know what else to say that. Hopefully Wednesday. Wednesday will be the last day for King of the Hill. We're not going to finish tonight. I'm going to call that now. But we are making good headway tonight. We just got to keep this pace. Yeah, I know. It's surprising to everybody here. Crowd goes into a hush. Shh. Yeah, that's no shit. I agree with that. 130 and 80 is 210 and 60 is 270, 370. 370 and 110 is 490, 590, 590 and 120 is going to be 710. And we got a hit! 710 and 230 becomes 940 on the Hop Station. And 110, not enough there on that one. First time I heard this. Sorry. Oh, no. Jetly, it wasn't a sarcastic thing. It was because we have so many packs that it's our first time ever going into day 4. We're excited about it, but it's our first time experiencing it. So we're going through the growing pains. We're excited about it though, man. We're excited. It's not a dumb question. It's a very good thing. Not a dumb question. We appreciate all the support. We were just laughing because we were like, oh, well, we'll finish in 2. We'll finish in 3. And now it's going to be 4. So it's really funny. 130 and 60 is 190 and 80 is going to be 270. 270 and 120. You are next, Matt, I believe, right? You are next. 390. 390 and 100 is 490. 590. 590 and 130 is going to get us up to 720. 720 and 60, 780. 780 and 70 is not enough. Black Bolt packs are what's next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Black Bolt packs, 450 on the bundle. No. For Rudy?
Yes.
Oh, 1780, yeah. No hollow energy on this one. We get rolling 60. 60 and 60 is 120 and 90 is going to be 210. 210 and 60. 270. 270 and 150 is going to get us up to 420. 420 and 100 is 520. 620. 620 and 150 is 770. 770 and 40. 810 and 80 is 890 on that one. Yeah, whenever we order, we get through the orders. When we hit 800 packs, we put an hour countdown on the screen. That hour countdown will be the last time you can order. When that hour is up, we're just going to rip whatever packs have been ordered. Whoever's ordered is ordered. That's it. Whoever's in the queue is it. That's who's going to determine the winner. People are looking for that God pack out of the custom packs. They're looking for high mark. We have a hollow energy. Let's go. That means it's either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. 50-point bonus to start things off here. 140 off the rip. 140 and 100 is 240. 300. 400. 500. 670. 670 and 100. 770. 770 and 80 is 850. 850 and 70. 920 and a hit on the back. Hold the phone. 920 plus 320. We've got a chance. Plus 450. 1690 on that one. 1690 on that one. Not going to catch there. No God pack either. Again, these sets do have God pack chances here. You guys can see the growing code card tower. Those don't count Japanese packs. You can see we have ripped quite a bit into this King of the Hill already. We appreciate all y'all. We appreciate all the disembodied voice of honor. Really bad. We have another hollow energy. Let's go. It's either going to be really good or Really bad. That's right. 50-point bonus, 90 to start things off, and 70s 160, and 70 is 230, 300, 440, 440, and 150 is 590, 690, 690, and 120 on the Pokeball hit. That's going to be 810 on that one, 810 and 160 is 870, and 120 is not enough. Come on now, Rudy Fast. You see that magic, man. ITL sponsored by Alamo City Automotive. You can catch Rudy Faz and team at Alamo City Automotive in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. Get your vehicle needs taken care of and a discount for watching our show. Mention ITL on your next visit and get a discount with Rudy. He'll take care of you. 150 and 70 is 220, 220 and 70 is 290, 290 and 130 is going to get us up to 420. 420 and 100 is 520, 620, 620 and 150 is going to get us up to 770, 770 and 90 is 860, 860 and 180. Not enough there on that one. Rudy Faz, guys. Rudy Faz trying to make work here. Black Bolt bundles right here. White Flare ETB in the near future. Rudy Faz, the bridesmaid, not the bride. Him and Tyler Scoresman have exchanged that back and forth as we've seen different Koth members on last days past both of them, but we're hoping to see a difference here. Good luck to both of them. We appreciate you guys coming back in. 140 and 70 is 210, 250, 350, 350 and 170 is 520. 520 and 90 is 610, 610 and 90, 700. 840, 840 and 150 is not enough. Rudy Faz looking for a shot here. Last pack Magikarp, guys. Let's get some fire emojis, some clovers in the chat for Rudy Faz. We are entering the 2-hour mark here. As we continue forth, we'll give you a pack count at the end of Rudy's pulls. We're getting closer and closer to the end of Q. Don't miss out on being a part of this historic month for ITL. 150 and 90 is 240, 240 and 100 is 340, 340 and 130 is going to be 570. What is that about? 570 and 90 is 660. Yeah, 660 and 160 is 820. 820, and we have a hit on the Pokeball is 880. 880 with the Larvesta Pokeball goes over to Anna to get, and the Darumaka 960 on the hit. Finally out of Black Bolt. The Darumaka comes at 960 and another hit on the back. 960 and 230. That's going to come out to 1190 plus the 450. 1640 on the double hit. Way to go, Rudy. Let's go, man. Let's go. That full art Zekrom is underrated. A really awesome card out of there. We are going to go into Phantasmal Flames. We're going to do White Flare last after all. Phantasmal Flames is here. We're looking for that Zard. Can Rudy continue the magic on his runs on cost? We're about to find out. We are already with tons of hits on the board through Journey, Surging, and Black Bolt. Can Rudy continue to get up that leaderboard? We're going to find out. 90 points to start things off. 140, 270, 270 and 70 is 340, 340 and 120 is going to be 460. 460 and 100 is 560. 710. 710 and 160 is 870. 870 and 100 is 970. 970 and 130 is 1100 even. 1650. Pack count right now after Rudy is going to be 729. That puts us 70 packs away from the hour mark for the queue to close. That's 70 packs away, guys. Don't miss out on this historic cup. 170 and 80 is 250 and 70 is 320 and 420. 520. 520 and 170, 690. 690 and 150 is going to take us up to 840. 840 and a hit. 920 on the Togedemaru. That's going to get sleeved by Anna. 840 and 110 is not enough. Let's keep going. Phantasmal Flames here for Rudy. The hot poop Pokemon Darumaka. Hilarious. Yeah, would they ever do they have a mega version of that? They don't, right? I don't think they do. All right, here we go. 70 and 60 is 130 and 90 is 220. 220 and 130 is 350. 490. 490 and 170 is going to be 670. I think that's right. 490 and 170 is not 670. It's 630. What a premature 670. 730 on that one. 730 and 150 is going to take us up to 880. 880 and 150 is going to be 1030. Rudy, you need a hit here. A hit here on the back will give him a chance at the leader. 1030 with a hit. Does he have it? He does! And where are we at now? 1030 plus 270 is going to be 1300, 1750, Rudy. 1750 on that one. Gosh, I thought you had a chance there, Rude. If this was a Mega Venusaur or one of those 380s, another 110 would have put you at 1860 and you'd have the lead. It's just a low EX. Dang, Rudy. Right there. Right there. Oh, that's funny. I never even heard of that before. That's hilarious. Here we go. We continue forward here. 60, 90 is 150 and 130 is 280, 350, 450, 570. 570 and 130 is going to get us up to 700, 750, 750 and 70 is 820 and 120 is not enough. We keep going. Brandon Miller with the don't want to look face. I get that. I get that. I know it's like one pack, right, Brandon? One pack is what's going to get you. Let's go ITL in the comments, guys. Gets you a chance at a free pack. We have Rudy Fast, part of our sponsors, Alamo City Automotive, running it right now. 90 and 50 is 140 and 130 is 270. 270 and 70 is 340 and 130 is going to be 470. 570. 570 and 120 is 690. 690 and 70 is 760 and an SIR. Let's go. 760 and 330. That's going to be magic. You also have a chance here on this pack. You need a hit. 760 and 330 comes up to 1090. Can he get another hit on the back? It is 130. It's not going to be it. That's not going to be it. 1220 is not going to do it. But the Mega Sharpedo SIR comes out for Rudy Faz. What a hit, Rudy. Add that to the hits on the board. And Rudy Faz continuing to rake in those hits on his run. Congratulations. Our first SIR of the day, I think. Fantastic hit, Rudy, finding it again in tins. Another SIR 10 hit for Rudy Faz. Let's go. 70 and 70 is 140 and 80 is 220. 220 and 80 is 300. 470. 470 and 100 is 570. 670, not premature. 760 on that one. 760 and 180 is 940. 940 and 140 is 1180. 1080. Sorry about that. 1080 on that one's not enough. We keep going here. Phantasmal Flames continues. Rudy Faz gets our first SIR of the day on a day 2 that we had a ton of them. The journey. Oh, it was? For real? I don't remember. Oh, the journey was an SIR? What did I have? Oh, the Hopstation was an SIR? Oh, sick. I didn't know that. It's a beautiful card, though. 270, 270 and 50 is 320, 420, 420 and 120 is 540, 540 and 150. 690, 690 and 60, 750, 750 and 140, 890. Not enough on the back. Come on now, Rude. Last pack Magikarp on Phantasmal here for Rudy. Justin with the 6-7s in the board. It does. It does. We keep going here, guys. Energy to start things off. 80. 80 and 90 is 170, 240, 240 and 60, 300, 400, 490. 490 and 180 is 670. 670! 670 and 150 is going to get us up to 820. 820 and 120 is 940. Nothing on the back. Come on now. Mega Evolution is where we're going next on this. We're going to run it now. Mega Evolution, which is our current leaders pack. With the 450 bonus, he has a chance to go after Brandon here. Does Brandon keep his lead through our seal? Let's find out. 50 points to start things off. 130. 130 and 100 is 230. 230 and 70 is 300. 400. 500. 610. 610 and 90 is 700. 700. 820. 820 and the hit. 820 and 340 is going to take him up to 1160. Not enough. 1610 on that card there. Mega Evolution's first pack. I take a stab at the leader. Didn't quite get there. 1610. Brandon Miller currently in the lead at 1820, guys. 1820 is the current lead. Can he catch him? We're about to find out. One pack to the front. One card to the front. We keep going. Oh, it's an Italian pack. That's cool. 180 to start things off. 250, 300, 480, 580, 580 and 60, 640, 640 and 130. 770, 770 and 120. 890, 890, and the ultra rare comes out. 890 and 330. That's going to be up there. 1220. That is 1670 again. 1670 again there for Rudy Faz. Q is open, Jose. Q is open, my guy. It's getting close, though. It's getting close. 70 is 140, 210, 210 and 120 is going to be 330, 430, 430 and 80 is 510, 590, 590 and 80 is 670, 670, 670 and 120 is 790, 790 and 200 is 990. Nothing on that one. Last pack Magikarp on our Mega Evolution run here. Last pack Magikarp. Good luck to Rudy Faz. Here we go. Does he have another shot at Brandon Miller's 1820? Good luck. Here we go. 70 to start off, and 70 is 140, and 80 is 220. 220 and 70 is 290, 290 and 80 is 370. 370 and 90 is 460, 560, 560 and 70, 630, 630 and 50, 680 and nothing on the back. That's a low pack. 680 and 120 is not going to be low pack either. No luck on Mega, and Brandon survives a Mega shot from Rudy Fast, who pulls an SIR out of Phantasmal. Next up after Rudy, we have Naked Matt. That's right. Ascended Heroes on that one. I did. We do have custom packs left. How many custom packs left? 71 custom packs left. Did Jaden put an order in? Jaden getting in on the magic. I love it. Here we go. 70s, 140, 210, 250, 390, 390 and 120s, 510, 620, 620, and 60, 680, 680, and the hit! That's cute, too. I don't think I have that one, Rudy. 680 and 60 is 740, 740 and 150 is not enough. That Cottony is the first time I've seen it, I think. So many different hits out of White Flare. That is cute. Love it. White Flare 450 bonus, guys. We are looking for anything over 1,300 so Rudy Fast can catch the leader. His high right now is 1,780. Brandon Miller hoping that he doesn't get that catch there. No hollow energy, no bonus points. Let's see if we can catch him. 70 and 90 is 160, and 60 is 220, 260, 260 and 130 is 390. 390 and 100 is 490. 490 and 160 is going to be 650. 650 and 120 on the Pokeball hit. 690 and 120 is going to take us up to 810. 810 and 60 is going to be 870. 870 and 120 is not enough. I'm going to order 10 customs, but for next day. You got it. Just fill out the form, Rudy. Make sure we get you on there. If you order those customs now, Rudy, at least you're safe that you got the order in. And then you don't have to worry about missing the queue. Maybe first up in that day. 60, 60s, 120, 120, and 90 is 210, 280, 380. 490, 490, and 90. 580, 580, and 180, 760, 760, and 150. 910, and a hit on the back. 910 and 210. That's going to be 1120. Not enough to move the needle. Good mark, though. Good mark. White Flare's where we're at. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of White Flare left. And does he have any customs? Yeah. No custom packs, and this go for Rudy. Oh, we have a Hollow Energy. Let's go. Hollow Energy, which means either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus, 140. Sorry, 140 and 80 is 220. 220 and 70 is 290. 350, 490. 490 and 120 is 610. 610 and 170 is 780. And a hit. Let's go. 710 and 150 is going to get us up to 860. 860 and 110 is going to get us to 970. 970 and 150 is not enough. Come on now, Root. Yes, somewhere. It's in this box beneath. You can get to it from the front. The only fans can. Just kidding. 110 and 80, 190, 190 and 90 is 280. 280 and 70 is going to get us up to 360. 360 and 100 is 460. 600. 600 and 100 is 760. 760 and 120 is 880. 880 and 140 is not enough. Queue is open, guys. I'm the host, Ernest Docky. Sylvie, if you're just tuning in, we have 21 across our regular groups. If you want to place an order, you got to join our Facebook group, iTL Poke Protocol or Poke Planet. And if you're just tuning in, we have 305 of you guys across other platforms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is iTL Poke Protocol's King of the Hill, where the Moonbryon is going to be the featured card to give away for free. No, but you can just do whatever. 70, 70 is 140, 190, 190, and 70 is 260, 260 and 100 is 360, 360 and 120 is 480, 480 and 120 is 600, 750, 750 and 140 is going to be 890, 890, and the hit right there on the Buffalont EX. Not going to be enough, though, for Rudy. 3 packs left on the White Flare, and we're going to keep rolling here. Good luck to Rudy Faz. Next up is Naked Max Ascended Heroes Tech Stickers. 3 of those suckers. No hollow energy, no extra points. We keep going. 40, 90 is 130 and 80 is 210. 210 and 70 is 280. 280 and 150 is 430. 430 and 110 is 540. 540 and 110 is 650. 650 and a hit right there on the Purloin is 710. 710 and the Zoroark comes out. 830 on that one. Look at that beauty. 830 on that one and 120 in the back's not enough to move for Koff. Double hit there on that one for Rudy Faz. We have 2 packs left of White Flare. Nice hits in this run, Rudy. A really nice run out of White Flare, Black Bolt the Tins, and Surging Sparks. And we have a Hollow Energy. Means it's either going to be really good or... That's right. Energy in the crowd on that one. 120 to start things off. 210. 210 and 110 is 320. 320 and 80 is 400. 500. 610. Come on now. 610. 610 and 90. 700. 850. 920 and nothing on the back. Ended up being what, Anna? Really bad, really bad. That's right. And everybody at home just doing this. Last pack Magikarp for Rudy Faz on this run. Brandon Miller breathes another sigh of relief as we go to this last pack here. Bindi and Rudy have threatened on the doorstep, but nobody has entered. Can anybody catch the current Koth leader? We're going to find out. No hollow energy, no extra points. 60, 70, 670 early on. 130, 200, 250, 350, 450. 450 and 90 is 640, 640 and 140, 780, 780 and 90. 6, what did I say? 670 and 90. 760. I do. And the Reshiram comes out. Let's go. I'm going to recount the pack, but I saw the Reshiram on the back and I got excited. 230 to start this one off, Rudy. I'm going to put it right there so you see it. 230 and 90 is 320. 320 and 140 is 320 and 140 is 460. 460 and 90. 540, 540, 540 and 100, 640, 740, 790, 790 and 70s, 860, 860 and 70 is going to be 930, 930 and 60s, 990, and the bonus points not enough. Reshiram EX Full Art comes out. Hits left. The Sylveon SIR is still available inside the first section for custom packs. The Golden God Pack is still available in all 3 sections, depending on where it's at. We have no idea where it's at. There is a Demigod Pack still available. A couple of the second tier hits. The Mega Venusaur SIR has not been hit yet. The Venusaur SIR from 151 is what I meant. The Armored Mewtwo has not been found either, but I do believe the first and second sections are sold out. Is that right? Just the third section, you're looking for a Demigod Pack and the Golden God Pack out of the last section. That's what is still out there and waiting. That's what you're hoping to get. Yep. Thank you, Rudy Faz. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I just realized this entire stream we haven't been showing our bottom section, but that's perfectly fine. That's right. It's one of those episodes. They are. I'm shocked. Next up is going to be Naked Matt. Yeah. Nick and Matt, here are your 3 tech stickers right here. Let me go through those for Rudy real quick. You can rip these open. Cool. I got it. Yeah. Rudy, thank you, man. I appreciate all that you do for this stream, guys. Rudy Faz, let's get a GG's in the chat for Rudy. What an amazing run! Appreciate you, Rudy. Before you go, let me show you those hits. Reshiram EX, the Hollow Energies, the Slacking Full Art, Keldeo EX, Cottony, and the Ignition Energy, Mega Sharpedo SIR, the Zorok IR, Larvesta Durant, Mega Manetric IR, Ultra Rare, the Togedemaru, and the Mega Diancie. On the back, you have the Pokeball hit, Darumaka, Mega Lucario, Superior EX, the Hobzation SIR, Purloin, Zekrom Full Art, Buffalont, and Vision. And just to show you, I love this combo right here. Check this out, dude. Back to back in the binder. That's where you're going. Usually bottoms are extra. You're absolutely right, Joe. You're absolutely right. Joe Angel Mercado. See that DR order come in. I haven't seen it yet. 729 packs, y'all. Get into that queue before it closes up. That means we are 71 away before that hour time slot comes up. Absolutely. So custom sections are divided into 3 sections. You have section 1 that's featured the Sylveon SIR. That has not been hit yet, but all packs in that section have been sold. The Sylveon SIR is joined by another hit inside that section, which I believe is the Venusaur SIR from 151. In the second section, you have the featured card being the Mega Gengar EX promo from XY. That has been hit by Ryan S on day number 2 of Koth. The second card inside of there that was featured is the Armored Mewtwo card from Sun and Moon. That Armored Mewtwo is still at large, but the second section has also been sold out. The third and final section was featured around the Mega Gardevoir SIR, which was hit really early by somebody. I think it was Tanner N, early on in Koth. The second hit inside of there, which was the Pidgeot base set first edition, was also hit early on by Jose Sierra, which was you, actually, who's asking. And then in each of the sections, there is a God Pack associated. There are 2 demigod packs associated. All of those have been found in various sections, but the Golden God Pack could be in any section at all. So although the top hits out of the third section have been pulled, the Golden God Pack could be inside that section. So there is a chance you could be buying customs and getting the winning pack that'll win the Moonbryon and take home the prize. Now, we do not know what HPs are inside those God packs. Those are made offsite. And so we don't know what that high is. Some of these demigod packs have even been in the low 1200s. So we just don't know if that God pack is guaranteed. But we do know that the top HP pack out of all the custom packs is that Golden God pack, which is what we're trying to find. That is, I hope, the easiest explanation of customs. And I'm glad I finally did go through that because I'm sure there were a lot of questions. But put those questions in the chat. We'll answer them. Nick and Matt has been waiting 3 days for this. Let's do it. Nick and Matt, good luck, buddy. I am excited. Let's see if we can find that SIR that we've been waiting for out of Ascended. We are due. We are absolutely due. 450 bonus, and we have a Hollow Energy right here to start things off. If anybody's going to hit it, it's going to be Nick and Matt, that's for sure. Hollow Energy starts things off here. 50-point bonus. 160 and 90 is 250. 310. 310 and 70 is 380. And 160 is 540. 540 and 100 is 640. 640 and 120 is 760. 830. 830 off the rip. 830 and 110 is 940. And the counter game comes out 1140. And I believe you're establishing, Matt. That is 1590 on your first pack there, buddy. 1590 on your first pack. And I'll put that off to the side for Anna. And we'll continue to get this going here for you. 1590 is establishing for Naked Matt. You got it, Jose. Naked Matt trying to catch the leader, Brandon Miller. Tyler Scoresman in the chat, currently in second place, tied with Bindia and Sarah. Could we see another run there for Tyler? We're going to find out soon. 80 and 70s, 150 and 60s, 210, 290, 290 and 90s, 380, 480, 580, 580 and 50, 630, 630 and 70, 700 and a hit on the back. 900, 2 packs, 2 hits on 2 trainer full arts for Naked Matt. Way to go, Naked Matt. We keep rolling. Pack HP doesn't do anything cough-wise. Pack number 3 out of 9 for Naked Matt on the early entry for King of the Hill. Let's see if it benefits. 180. 180 and 90 is going to be 270. 270 and 60 is going to be 330. 330 and 90 is 420. 420 and 120 is 660. 760. 760 and 70 is 830. 830 and 110. 940. 940 and 130. Not enough to move the needle. It's 1070. I'll just double check it real quick, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. 1070 plus 450 is 1520. Let's keep going. No, I had asked. You said not this round. Okay, we can pull in a bit. Does he have another wave coming? Okay. 80 and 100 is 180 and 50 is 230 and 70 is 300, 390, 490, 490 and 140 is 630. 490 and 140 is 630. 630 and 60 is 690. 690 and 110. 800. 970 on that one. Come on, Matt. Naked Matt currently on the queue. After Naked Matt and Rudy, it's going to be... Oh, no problem. It's a hollow energy, which means it's either going to be really good or... That's right. 50-point bonus. 120. 120 and 70 is 190. 190 and 100 is 290. 290 and 80 is going to be 370. 370 and 100 is 470. 470 and 140 is 510. 610. 610 and a hit. 610 and the Dust Tox comes out to 750. 750 and 120. 750 and 120 is going to get us up to 870. 870 and 130 is 1,000. Even 1450 on that pack. The Dust Tox comes out on the Hollow Fire. Have that off to the side for you. We'll get that sleeved and taken care of for you. Naked Matt. Okay, you got it, Rudy. We'll do that. We're just going to hold him for the next day since he's putting another order in anyways. That's fine. Energy to start things off. 110, 110 and 30s, 140, 140 and 80s, 220, 220 and 70s, 290, 290 and 170 is 460. 460 and 120 is 580, 680, 680 and 120, 800, 800 and 140 is 940, and 140 is 1080. 1080 is going to be up there to your high, but not going to be up there with the leader. 1530 on that one for Naked Matt. Chasing the leader at 1820 is the group. The group's trying to get up there. Community's trying to reach it. Naked Matt's 9 packs, his only 9 packs into the cough so far. 160 to start things off. 230, 290, 290 and 140 is 430, 530, 620, 620 and 150, 770, 770 and 170, 940 and the EX on the back gives him a chance. 940 plus 230 is going to get him up to 1170, 1620 for Naked Matt. 1620 for Naked Matt's going to get him up there. And we keep going now. 2 packs left on Ascendant for Naked Matt. And we're rolling. Custom packs still are left, guys, in the final section. Depending on what Rudy orders for that final section, we'll determine on how many packs are left in there, guys. We have a Hollow Energy, Naked Matt. Hold the phone. Hey, Matt, have you pulled a God pack yet? I know you pulled a ton of hits, but have you pulled a God pack yet? Let me know in the comments. 50-point bonus. Here we go. 120. 120 and 80 is 200. 290. 290 and 70 is 360. 360 and 120 is 480. 570. 570 and 110 is 680. 680 and 70 is 750. 750 and 120 is going to get us up to 870. 870 and 140 has no hit on the back on a Hollow Energy. Not yet. Damn, man. That's crazy. That has Matt doing this. Trying to find the last pack. Magic Card Blessing. Come on now. You got, Sarah, there is going to be another day. We are going to live for day 4 cough. We absolutely are. And I'm so excited for it. So excited. No Hollow Energy, but it does feel girthy. Let's go. 160 and 90 is 250 and 70 is 320, 420, 560. 560 and 90 is going to be 650. 650 and 50, 700. 780 and nothing on the back. Naked Matt, let Brandon survive one more day as the leader. One more person out there The hits on this run, Matt, were scarce. Regirock EX, the Dustox IR, the Counter Gain, and then Thea and Concordia Full Arts on here, buddy. That was the entry so far for you. Let us know if we're running it back, Matt, and we'll put you back in the queue, or make sure you put it in there. I figured. Christian Fed is in the comments causing havoc. 2 custom packs right here for Christian. 131 and 231. You saw me pull these on day number 2. 131 is where we start here. Jaden, we'll get you a queue update. No hollow energy on this one. Butterball Naked Matt. Christian's establishing, though, it's his first entry. He's one of our former cough winners into the cough. 100 to start things off there. 230. 230 and 70 is 300. 410. 410 and 130 is 540. 540 and 110 is going to be 650. 650 and 70 is 720. 720 and 90 is 810. 810 and 60 is 870. And a hit on the back. 870 and 350 for Christian is going to be 1220 plus the 50. 1270 on Christian's established score. Last pack Magikarp here for Christian on his 2-pack wonders. 231 is what he's hitting. Of course it is. He's got a hollow energy here for Christian. Of course he does. Why not? 231 out of the Gengar. Is that the Gengar section or is that the Guardy? That's the Guardy section, actually. Hold the phone. This could be special. This could be special. 250 off the rip there. 250 and 100 is going to be 350 and 120 is 470. 470 and 100 is 570. 570 and 130 is 700. I swear. 760. 760 and 60 is 820. 820 and 110 is going to be 930. 930 is the Demigod pack. The Dustin Rivals Meowth comes out. It is 1,000 on that one. The Team Rockets Houndoom comes out. Is 1130 on that one. And the Lugia V-Star comes out. 1130 and 280 comes out to 1380 plus 80, 1460 on the Demigod pack. On a 2-pack snipe. You know, it wouldn't be the first time Christian just defeated a section for me. So I fully thought that was going to be the Golden God pack. 1460 on the Demigod pack on a bowling meal for Christian. No, you can just he's local. He's fine. Christian Fedez with a 2-pack snipe Demigod pack ruins another pack out of customs. And we have Mark Solis hanging out with us right here. Good luck to Mark. There you go. Sarah? Sarah's that big UPC that we pulled before.
We already did her?
Yeah, Sarah was the big UPC.
Okay, boxes?
No, those are we haven't pulled those. Those are over there, the yellow boxes. 1460 Christian was the score. Oh, I'm sorry. With the bonus, it's 1510. 1510 is the bonus for Christian. Christian saying the Meowth is up for trade if anybody wants it. Perfect orders where we're going here for Mark Solis. Mark, another person who has placed in cough but never won it. Mark out of our Harlingen satellite site usually helps us with pickups. Mark, thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. I appreciate the support. Rudy, you still have a chance. Yes, Christian did not ruin it like he did the Lugia that one time. Or how he won the God Pack in February after saying that he was done doing Pokemon. Matter of fact, he's just coming off another week of saying he's done doing Pokemon, so I wouldn't put it past him to win the Golden God Pack again. Perfect orders where we're at. Good luck to Mark. He's going to hate me. He talks enough shit. Good luck, Mark. Here we go. Energy to start things off. 70 and 70s, 140, 240, 320, 320 and 100, 420, 570, 570 and 100, 670. That's right. 670 and 90, 760, 760 and 150. 760 and 150 is going to get us up to 910. 910 and the energy. That's right. 1110. Mark establishing here. Plus the 450 is 1560 established. We like that. Come on now, Mark. He's done doing Pokemon for now. Yes. Every single time we get to Koth Week, somehow Christian is done with Pokemon and he ends up getting some sort of fucking pack in custom. And then he bitches that he doesn't pull shit. That's right. Every time. And everybody knows it. Mark Solis. Yeah, pack number 2 for Mark. Here we go. High score 1560 to start things off. 180 and 80 is 260, 360, 460, 560, 660. 660 and 150 goes up to 810. 810 and 90 is 900 and a hit. Let's go. 900 plus the 310. Gonna get him up to 1210 plus 450, 1660 for Mark Solis on that one. Let's go. Rude. Just straight snipe. Oh my gosh, Rudy, you don't know how triggered that would make me if Christian snipes a Guardy pack section and it's just the Golden God pack. I think people would boycott. I might not even count it at this point if he does that. Mark Solis? One Sylvie. Got it. All right, we keep going here. Good luck. 100 off the rip. 100, 200, 240, 240 and 100 is 340. 340 and 90 is 430. 430 and 90 is 520. 620, 620 and 70, 690, 690 and 150. 840, 840 and 180 is 1020. Nothing special on that one. Come on now. Come on now. I'm the host, Ernest Docky Silva, here on iTL Poke Protocol. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're excited to have you guys here. We have a lot of you guys lurking, but welcome to the chat. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. The link is in the description if you want to place an order. If you want to get on the free pack magic to a Moonbryon, let's go ITL in the comments and share tonight's stream. That always helps us out. 70 is 140, 250 off the rip. 250 and 70 is 320, 410, 510. 510 and 100, 610, 760, 760 and 120 is 880, 880, and the energy gets up to 1080. Not going to move the needle. Last pack Magikarp here for Mark Solis. Starting to hit that 1045 mark where people start dipping off the live. I get it. I get it. We're nearing that. No, I don't think they have Hollow Energy in perfect order. 190 to start things off. 260 and 80 is going to be 340. 340 and 120 is 460. 460 and 90 is 550. 650. 650 and 120 is 780. 680. Sorry, 680 and 40 is 720. 720 and the Meowth comes out. Let's go. I'm glad we got another hit. I was getting really worried about that section. 2 small EX hits on the 5-pack entry. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Brandon says, no, he's here all night. We're here to do this. I mean, if I was in first place, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd want that Moon Kitty for sure. Mark Solis has one, I believe he said one Sylveon. One Sylveon, 2 Guardy in this section. Getting tangled down here. All good, all good. Good luck to him. We're going to pull out some magic. Randomosity here. I'm going to give me a random number in the 200s. 215 out of there. Haven't pulled a ton of custom packs for everybody here. I'm glad about that. Let's do it. And we'll pull from the back here on our Sylveon section. Again, Sylveon section is sold out. Sylveon section is sold out, but we still have not hit the top hits out of that section. And as for the, thank you, I appreciate that. As for the third section, how many custom packs are left? Do you know top of your head or no? So about 70 packs are still left for the last section, guys, and we have not hit the Golden God pack out of any section yet, which is still at large. The Golden God pack is still at large. You're trying to look for the Willy Wonka effect. All right, good luck to everybody. Here we go. Out of the Mega Guardy section, a chance at the Golden God pack itself and at a Demigod. No, Christian got the Demigod pack, right? So it's just the God pack out of that section. Do we have it? We do not. Yes, that's never lucky. Let's see. We're gonna Mark. If you're watching the VOD on this, I haven't seen your name or you commenting anything. If it's any in the double digits, we don't read it out. Audino, Girder, Panpour, Dwebble, and the EX Greninja comes out. That's what we're trying to say. Rudy said he was saying 215 in his head also. When you said 215, he was like, get out of my head. It's a dangerous place, Anna. It's a dangerous place. Do we have a hollow energy? We do not. It stays at large. The God Pack stays at large in the third section. Here we go. 260 and 70s, 330, 420, 520, 600. It's not going to work. Eldegoss. And the Charizard EX comes out. Let's go. Is that a Mew one? It is out of 151. Let's go there. Mark Solis with an early hit there. And we keep going here. Pack number 70 out of, oh, we got a hollow energy. Yeah, finally. Section number 1 gives us the hollow energy. Let's go. Mark Solis getting an early hit, guys. Let's get a fire emoji in there for him. Let's see it. 250 off the rip. 250. Is it the big Sylveon? We're about to find out. 350. 450. 550. Come on now. 550 and 140. 690. 690 and 70. Is going to be 760. 760 and 150. Is going to be 910. 910 and 60. Is going to be 970. 970 and 90 is 1060. 1060 and 70. What the hell is it? It's 1130. And it's the Venusaur. Let's go. The Venusaur comes out, but Sylveon's still alive. Sylveon is still alive. 1060 and the 340 comes out here. That's going to be 1,400 plus the 50 points. 1,450 is, I don't think that's his high score either. 1,450. The Venusaur SIR is pulled out of the first section, and Mark Solis makes a statement here. Sylveon still at large. Golden God Pack still at large. Custom still available. Get in there, guys, before the queue ends. 10:53 on the time watch. Guys, we are ending tonight's stream at 11:30. It will end. We have Sarah Magnus up next. If it was still March, I'd be saying March Magnus. We are going to rip these, Sarah, on the back end over here. You can see it in our side cam. Anna's going to rip it in the back table. You can see it in real time. I'm going to rip your perfect order while she does it. Venusaur SIR is nothing allowed. I mean, 151 going up. Can't be upset about it, right? Like, that's the second best pull, single pull out of that custom section, Mark. Lucky dog. Lucky dog. Let's keep it going, guys. Perfect order is where we're at. 450. I know you probably want the Sylveon. I'd want that too. I'd want that too, 100%. Not bad, though. Or the Golden God Pack. But those are the two you're chasing, guys. Go after them. They're right there. Here we go. We start off perfect order here for Sarah. 100. 100 is 200. 270. 270, 70 is 340. 340 and 120 is 490. 590. 650. 650. I'm sorry, 660. 660 and 70. 730. 730 and 100. 830. And the Gengar comes out to 960 there. Nothing on that first pack there, Sarah. We keep rolling. Perfect order. I appreciate you, Easter family. Let's go. Jay Easter and fam. I hope you guys are getting back in, Jay. I don't know if you put another order in, but I would love to rip some more and see if you guys can catch Brandon. I like to tease up Brandon. If you haven't noticed already, any leader that's up there, especially Christian, any leader that's up there, I like to talk shit about them. I'm not going to talk shit about you, Brandon, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're aiming for you. Want to see who's going to chase you. 70, 40s, 110 and 160s, 270, 270 and 60s, 330, 430, 430, 90s, 520, 620, 620 and 130, 750, 750 and 80 is going to be 830, 830, and the Mega Skarmory Ultra Rare. There we go, 830 and 260. That's 1090 on that, Sarah's not going to move the cost for cost. Not going to move the needle for cost, but the Ultra Rare comes out for you. Beautiful. Yeah, it's not going to move it. Love to see that up there, though, for you, Sarah. I have not seen that in person. That's the first time I've seen that for me. Like, I haven't pulled that. Come on, Jay. I'm going to put more Paldean Fates. You're going to pull the Bubble Mew out of my packs, man. You already pulled the Charizard and Guardy. There's still some 151, Jay. Why don't you pull a Demigod pack or a God pack out of 151 for me on stream? I want to see a 151 God pack. I still have 9 packs listed on there, I think. Is that right? We have 151 listed on there? Or are we sold out? Could have sworn. 170 and 40 is 210. 210 and 160. 370. 370 and 100. 470. 600, 690, 690 and 90, 780, 780 and 150, 930, 930 and 200 is going to be 1130 on that one. Good pack there for perfect order. Last pack magic card for Sarah Magnus. Can she find the fire with perfect order? Can perfect order's first cop catch the leader here on day number 3? Come on now. Let's see it. 140 and 160 to start. That's a tremendous start. 370 and 110 is 480, 580. 580 and 90 is, guess what? 670. That's right. 770. 770 and double rosas is going to take us up to 920, 920, and the tie run is 1020. You need a good back card here. 1020. Can we find it? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. 1140 on that one's not going to move the needle. Perfect order delivers some scares, but does not hit the leaderboard. 151 in the shop, guys. Custom packs in the shop. And we continue. Phantasmal. And I put a post on your back. Phantasmal is next. Phantasmal is next. 4 Phantasmal packs with the 450 bonus out of the Pokemon Day box. Out of the Pokemon Day box. Here we go. No hollow energy. 70 and 70 is 140. 140 and 70 is 210. 210 and 90 is 300. 460, 590, 690. 690 and 130 is going to come out to 820. 820 and 150 is going to be 970. 970 and a hit on the back. There we go. That's what we're talking about. 970 and 270 is going to come out to 1240 plus 450. 1690 for Sarah. All right, gonna scare him a little bit. Gotta scare him a little bit. Phantasmal and Mega do the work. Phantasmal and Mega do the work. Perfect order, and I think, what is it? Surging? No. What's the other one that's up there? I always forget. There's one more. Perfect order. I think it's perfect order. Surging Mega, I think is what it is. 160 and 30 is going to be 290, 390, 390 and 110 and 120 is 510. 690, 790, 790 and 70 is 860. 860 and the meow. Let's go. 930 and 130 does nothing, but Christian would say that's his 5th one at this point. And he would say, who wants to trade? Congrats, Sarah, on the Meowth. I love that card. Go get it PSA 10. Go earn your money back on that one. Meowth comes out. The IR from Phantasmal. Can we find more fire? Can we see the Zard tonight? Out of Phantasmal. Let's see it right here. 80, 90, 170, and 70 is 240, and 70 is 310. 310 and 120 is 430. 430 and 150 is 580. 580 and 100 is 680. 680 and 90 is 770. 770 and 80 is going to be 850. 850 and the Suicu's not enough. Come on now, Phantasmal. Last pack magic for Phantasmal Flames. Going in here, the Leaning Tower of Code Cards continues. What's going on, D3 on YouTube? Appreciate you joining us. We keep going, guys. Last pack magic here for Sarah Magnus on Phantasmal. 70, 70 and 100s, 170 and 70s, 240, 320, 320 and 120 is going to be 440, 440 and 120, 760, 860, 860 and 120 is going to be 980, 980 and 90 is 1070. We need a hit here, Sarah. We need a hit here to make some noise. 1070, and we've got a hit, just not big enough. 1070 and 190 is not going to move the needle for you in cost. That's it on Phantasmal. Jordan Sanchez up next. Who's after Jordan? Joe Angel Mercado? Sheesh. Joe Angel Mercado making his next statement win here, possibly? Sarah has 2 packs left, though. Q update. Jeremy's asking for Q. Best hit from this stream, Dev, is going to be, what's our best hit? We had the Mega Sharpedo SIR. We had the Hops Dacian SIR. We had the Mega Venusaur. I'm sorry, just the Venusaur SIR from 151. Lots of SIRs tonight. We had lots of SIRs on Friday, too. If you check out that, we had the Fates Charizard and Fates Guardy in 5 packs on Friday. It was amazing. Go check out that run. 120, 80s, 200, 280, and 70s, 350, 510, 660, 660, and I'm sorry, 670, 670, 670 and 100, 770, 770 and 150 920, 920, 60s, 980, and 120 is 1100. 1550 on the no hit Mega. Mega definitely delivering this. And one Sylveon pack for Sarah. We keep rolling. Energy 80, 80 is 160 and 60 is 220, 320, 440, 440 and 80s 520, 620, 690, 690 and 70, 760 and nothing on the back there. Sarah Magnus, I don't think I rubbed the magic card ball. Darn me. Oh my gosh, I haven't done that in forever, y'all. Where have you been? Nobody's called me out on that either. We all right, guys. Next up is Jordan. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Here are your hits, Sarah. It's getting late, y'all. You can tell. Ultra rare Skarmory, Mega Skarmory, the Meowth IR. Beautiful. 2 EXs to end that run there for Sarah. Sarah, appreciate you as always. Appreciate all your love and support as well. Next up is Jordan Sanchez. Ooh, the Charmander IR from 151 is a personal favorite. I have not. Let's rip your Sylveon real quick. Sylveon. Going to pull a pack for you here. Pack number 48, Sarah. Random from the middle. Not many packs left in that section, by the way. That section is pretty much dead. There's only like 5 packs left. 48 right there for you. Let's do it. Good luck. No hollow energy on that one. Sorry, Sarah. Let's see if we got anything, though. Eevee on that one. Mo Tom Raboot. Drift Blim Lopunny. Ice Q. Onyx. In the back looks like an ultra rare of some sort. Girder. And oh no, it's the Mega Gengar EX. I like that hit. That's a good hit. Wayne, let her know if you need it. Mega Gengar comes out for Sarah. Sarah, at least he got that hit. That hit's worth a little bit, right? That's not a terrible hit. Jordan Sanchez, 1 Gengar custom and 2 Guardy customs for Jordan Sanchez, guys. Sheesh. We'll start off with your Destined Rivals. Jordan establishing right here on this one. Day 3 Koth. Appreciate you. Jordan, part of the YouTube group. Let's go. Appreciate you. Jordan has been inside Koth before. Haven't seen your name in a while, buddy. Appreciate you coming back. Just like the next person up, Jeremy. Jeremy, good to see you back as well, buddy. Glad to see you back in here. And I believe Jeremy's next, right? Awesome. All right, let's see. The Charmander IR, like I was saying, the Charmander, that whole 151 Charmander's evolution line is just absolutely brilliant. Many people don't like the SIR, but I do. I like that whole upwards motion of that whole thing. 130 and 60s, 190 and 70s, 260 and 140 is 400, 500, 630, 630 and 90 is 720, 720 and 130 is 850, 850 and 130 is going to be 980 for Jordan, 980 plus the 450 is going to take him up to 1430 established. 1430. Good luck, Jordan. Here we go. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Appreciate you, man. Guys, ITL's been doing this for just a little bit, but excited. Oh, we've opened quite a bit, Dev. We opened quite a bit. And welcome to the show. I don't know if we've ever met before, but my name is Ernest. Call me Doc E here. ITL Poke Protocol's my baby. Appreciate you joining us, though, on YouTube. 130 and 120 is 250 and 70 is 320. 380, 380 and 100 is 480. 480 and 100 is 580. 580 and 70 is 650. 650 and 60, 710. 710 and 180. Not enough to move the needle. You can see in the description our link to order if you want to get in it, Dev. But we've opened quite a bit. We opened a lot of Mega, Phantasmal, Destin, Journey, Perfect Order. We had Lost Origin earlier that we gave as a free pack. Magic, Stellar Crown, Surging. I mean, you name it. We've got about 30 different sets you can choose from in our store. So if you want to place an order, let me know. Bindia, probably not. You're going to be Wednesday. I'm going to guess we're going to try to get as many people on as controlling my queue. So I'm going to guess we're going to get as many people as possible today. 160 and 70s, 230, 330, 490. 490 and 110 is 600. 750, 750 and 60 is 810. And the hit on the back, 810 and 270. That's going to get Jordan up to 1080 plus 450. 1530 for Jordan on that one. Don't know if that beats his previous score. Oh, right. 1530 personal high. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Do we know a pack count or no? Oh, we do?
After this?
Yeah. Pack count ripped and then pack overall. But the overall, if the overall one's too much, you can let me know. Okay. 160 and 110s, 270s, 330, 330 and 100s, 430, 550, 550 and 130, 680, 680 and 140 is 820, 820 and 80 is 900 and another hit on the back. Let's go 1150 on that one. That's going to be, I think 1600. I could be wrong. 1600. Even the Rapska EX comes out. Hmm?
When you finish this at 765 is how I go.
Really? That's crazy. 765 open after we finish Jordan. We're getting very close to closing, but we haven't yet. Excited, excited. Deb, what's in the shop to order now link? Like cards or packs? Packs, because you're chasing the Moonbryon. So we are giving away a free Moonbryon. I'll show you what it looks like right now. 70, 70s 140 and 70s 210, 240, 240 and 140 is going to be 380, 380 and 130 is going to be 510, 610, 700 and a hit. Let's go. 850 on the Crustle. 850 and 170 is going to get you up to 1020. Doesn't move the needle for Koff. Congrats, Jordan, on that small hit there. I'll just feature those before we pull your customs. We'll get your customs right now. Now, Dev, this entire hill back here, including the Evo Skies Moonbryon, the Haunter from Battle Deck, the Charizard Full Art, the Terrapagos SIR, the vintage hits, all 20 of those hits on the hill, we call it the hill, are going to be given to a winner. The top HP pack that is ripped wins that hill, including the Evo Skies Moonbryon. It is a giant win, so everybody's ordering packs to rip and win that. 1 Gengar and 2 Guardy customs. Love that. Give me 2 random numbers from the 200s. Yeah. You got it. 242 there. The Mega Guardy section is cooked. There's no big hits, so we're just going to pull as fast as we can to go through it. We are still looking for God packs. We do have God packs dev inside of our custom packs. Those God packs would be definitely featured here. We start with 138. Oh, man. 138 starts off with a God pack for Jordan Sanchez on YouTube. Holy sheesh. Right off the back, let's start this off. 250 and 100 is 350. Do we have the golden? Oh, not the golden God pack, obviously. 350 and 60 is going to be 410. 410 and 100 is 510. 590. 590 and 150 is going to get up to 740. 740 and 90 is 630. 630 and 160 is going to get us up to 790. 790 and 120 is 910. 910 and 80. 990, and it's the Armored Mewtwo! Let's go! The Armored Mewtwo comes out, and another small hit comes out through customs. The God packs still remain. The Moonbryon still on the table, and the big hit, the Sylveon SIR, still survives. The Armored Mewtwo comes off, and just like that, we'll plug that there for you, Jordan, so you can see it. Just like that, the Armored Mewtwo stays featured. One of the coveted hits out of this. 216 is next out of the Guardy. Do we have another Hollow Energy? No, we don't. We run through this, Jordan. We don't really spend time. Clink, Clink, Gibble, Chimecho, Bidoof, Sneasel, Vibrava, Morgrim, Reverse Solrock, and the Mega Lopunny EX comes out.
Don't break your
No. Everybody says that. No Hollow Energy on this one either, Jordan, so we're going to run through quick. Pokepad, love to see that. Skitty, that's a card by itself that's worth some money. Scyther used to be. Colossus, Zeraora, Screamtail, Ogerpon, Ekans, and the Umbreon EX. Not a bad run there, Jordan. Not a bad run there. Armored Mewtwo, the Umbreon EX baby from Prismatic, and Megalopunny EX. All day. We'll have that top loaded for you, and we'll have it shipped out to you. Thank you so much for your support, Jordan. Thank you so much. I know it doesn't help with cough, but the Armor Mewtwo, I know some people really wanted that card. So some people really went for that chase. Congratulations. That's a huge hit out of Sun and Moon. I love that card in my PC. All right, here we go. Jeremy De La Rosa taking a stab at the leaders here. We have Some brilliant stars. Let's go. Might be our first brilliant stars into the contest. And 5 Sylveon customs. Hold the phone. He's getting in the action and perfect order. I love it. Let's do battle styles first. And then we'll do brilliant stars. No, we'll do, yeah, then brilliant stars, then perfect order. Jeremy, good luck, man. I love how the small hit of the Guardy section is worth more, LMAO. You should have tilted it to the armored Mewtwo section. See you later, Dev. I have no idea what that means, Christian. Explain yourself, because at this point, you just are in there. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Make a wish, y'all. Make a wish. See you later, Dev. Let's go. ITL in the chat, guys, gets a free pack towards the Moonbryon. Oh, you're saying that the base set Pidgeot first edition is worth more than the Mega Guardy? Raw? Is that true? That just means it's a double section that's worth it, right? I guess. What are we doing here? Jeremy, let's do it. Let's go. Jeremy, Battle Styles is where it's at. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was checking the bonus points. All right, guys, we are officially going to be. No, the Mewtwo was a small hit from the Gengar section. The Gengar section is a $300 something hit, and the Mewtwo is 225. So no, Christian, I said it wrong. Sorry. Pidgeot and Guardy were together. Let's go, ITL. Jeremy gets on the free wheel right here on his rip. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Let's see what you got. Jeremy De La Rosa back here. One of the OG orders from the old days of King of the Hill. Jeremy, one of the people that actually gave me some of the best advice I had for Koth. And one of the things I took to heart where he said, more hits, Ernest. You need more hits in there. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Jeremy, thank you for the recommendation. It's been wonderful. I appreciate you. We only get better with feedback. Here we go. 220 and 110's 330. We're establishing 400, 450 off the rip. 510, 510 and 60 is 560. 560 and I'm sorry, 570. 570 and 90 is 660. On the reverse, that comes out to 770. Come on now, 770 and 90 is going to be 770 and 90 is going to be 860 plus the 350 bonus puts you at 1010. 1010 is your establishing score on that one, Jeremy. 1010 is establishing for battle styles. I'm going to add Jeremy and our friend Jose Sierra to the free wheel. Who's after this? Joe, that's right, Joe. Joe, we're going to do a time check after Joe to see where we're at. How many packs does Joe have? Okay, who's after Joe? Okay, cool. Danielle Ream will be our final rip of the night. Right after Danielle, our pack count means that when we start our Wednesday day 4 Koth, an hour timer will be on the screen, and that will be the end of the queue. So keep in mind, you can still order until Wednesday, but when Wednesday starts, there's 1 hour left. Here we go. 210 to start things off. 210 and 100 is 310. 310 and 70 is 380. 380 and 70 is 450. 450 and 50 is 500. 580. 580 and 70 is 650. 650 and 150 is going to be 800. 800 and 120 is 920. 920 on that one plus 350 is going to get, that's going to be your high mark here. That's going to be 1270 for Jeremy. And look out, leaders. Here he comes. Battle Styles trying to deliver here for Jeremy. Jeremy continues forward here. Go-kart stays over. We keep rolling here. 4 caught to the front on Battle Styles. Energy to start things off. 60, I'm sorry, 80. 80 and 100 is 180, 280, 280 and 80 is 360. And 60 is 420, 500, 570, 570 and 70, 640, 640 and 70, 710, 710 and 120. Not enough to move the needle. Come on now, Jeremy. Come on now. Last pack Magikarp out of Battle Styles here. These Battle Styles packs came out of all ETBs. Just FYI on the source of where they came from. They were all ETBs. We filled the dispenser full. We had a deal on ETBs out of a shop from North Dakota. Shout out to them. Energy to start things off here 100, 220. 220 and 80 is 300. 360, 360 and 60 is 420. 420 and 50 is 470. 470 and 70 is 540. 540 and 70 is 610. 610 and 50, 660. 660 and the hollow comes out on 190. That's going to get you up to 850. 850 on the hollow Steelix. No hit on battle style so far. Come on now, we need some hits out of here. Brilliant Stars is next. Brilliant Stars is going to give us a nice little run here. That's 6 packs out of Brilliant. Brilliant's going to give us a bonus point. I should have looked this up when I looked up battle styles, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 350 as well. Come on now, Brilliant. Double hits in Brilliant make it scary for Brandon and others at the top. Let's see if Jeremy can attack the leaders here with Brilliant Stars. Jeremy also getting into the custom Sylveon section. Excited to see what he pulls out of there. If you're just tuning in, welcome to ITL Poke Protocol. I'm the host, Ernest Docky Silva, hosted by Alamo City Automotive in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. Check out Rudy Faz and team today. 180 and 100 is 280 and 70 is 350. 450, 450 and 70 is 520. 520 and 70 is 590 and 60 is going to take us up to 650. 650 and 90, 740, 740 and 110. That's going to be not enough. 850 on that one. Brilliant Stars is where we're at. We want to see that Zard come out. Jeremy De La Rosa currently holding the queue. We are entering the final minutes of tonight's episode. Anna and I probably on our last leg here. What? We're on our last leg here. 190, 290, and 70 is 360. 430, 430, and 80 is 510. 570, 570. Oh, that's cute. And 60 is 630. 630 and 60, 690, 690, and 140. Not enough there on that one. Not enough for low pack either, Jeremy. Again, once you go 10 packs with no hit, you get free packs from our show. So, Jeremy, stay tuned for that. We don't let you go without trying to get you a hit out of these packs. We keep rolling here. 4 packs to the front for Jeremy De La Rosa. We're trying to find that first pick on this run. That's a cool Starmie. 90 and 100 to 190, 290. 290 and 90 is 380. 380 and 60 is 440. 490. 490 and 70 is 560. 560 and 60 is 620. 620 and 60 is 680. 680 and 160 is going to be 840 on that one. Gotta love Twitch. Twitch has so many scam bots. Every freaking show. Just crazy. But I do love my Twitch following. Small but mighty. Probably from the stream team day. Shout out BCMG stream team. Energy to start things off 200, 300, 380, 380 and 50 is 430, 430 and 80 is 510, 510 and 60 is 570, 640, 640 and the reverse 150 is going to be 790, 790 and 150. No hits coming out of these packs is wild. Anna, I'm going to have you pull, give me one of the Destins, just the packs. And then, do we still have those sleeves I had earlier on here or no? Let me just get, yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right, I got you, Jeremy, just in case. We're going to find out. Oh, for the front. All right, there we go. There might be some luck right there, Jeremy. We have a V-Star Energy. Let's go, which means either going to be really good or really bad. That's right. Let's go, guys. And get some fire emojis, some clovers and emojis in the chat for Jeremy. He's trying to find his run here. He needs to get it started. 100 to start things off. 150 with the bonus points. 250. 250 and 70 is 320. 320 and 80 is 400. 460. 460 and 70 is 530. I see something there. 530 and 80 is 610. 610 and 70 is 680. 680 and 50 is 730. 730 and 110 is 840. I guess I didn't see something there. 840, not the hit. I thought for sure there was a V. I missed it. Gonna keep going here. Jeremy looking for his first hit is wild. How many packs is this? For Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yes. Anna's Going to my next point. Don't do crack. 100 and 200 on that. 290, 290 and 70 is 360, 360 and 60 is going to be 420, 490, 490 and 60 is 550, 620, 620 is 670, 670 and 150 is 820. 820, 10 packs deep, and we're still lacking that first hit. Jeremy, I've got you on Free Pack Magic in just a moment. Perfect Order is where we're going next. I've got a Paradox Rift Sleeve and Destin Rivals as freebies for you to continue to get the hits. Perfect Order is where we're going next. Jeremy De La Rosa on the queue, guys. Yeah, Mahesh, we have about 2 more people, and then we're going to call it day 3. We're doing day 4 on Wednesday starting at 8:30, but you're more than welcome to join us. 70 and 170, 250, 350, 450, 580, 580 and 120 is going to get us up to 700. Let's go, Jeremy. This is going to be your new high. 780, 780 and 100 is 880, 880 and 120 is 1,000. 1450 on this one for Jeremy, as that's his high score. 1450 on Perfect Order. Jeremy's still searching for his first hit through the Perfect Order packs. Sheesh. Come on now, Jeremy. This is rough, man. I get you more free packs. At this point, I'm trying to get you something. 40 and 140, 140 and 70 is 210, 310. 310 and 100 is 410, 510, 510 and 140 is 650, 650 and 70, 720, 790, 790 and hey, there's a hit. 790 and 260. 790 and 260 gets Jeremy up to 1050 on that one. 1,500 on his first hit on this run. Perfect Order delivering. Perfect Order continues right here. Salazzle EX Full Art. I do like the colorways of that, but hopefully it gets us started here a little bit. 100, 240, 340, 440, 560. 560 and 150 is a tremendous start through commons. That's going to get you up to 710. 710 and the reverse is going to be 860. 860, you need a good hit here as well, Jeremy, and you got a chance. 860 and it is. 960, you need a good hit on the back for a chance. 960 and 160 is not enough, but it will be your new high score. 960 and 160 is 1120, 1570 on that run. 1570 on that pack. Jeremy chasing the leader, Brandon Miller. Scoreboard has not changed today. We've had a couple people get to 1790s, the 1780s, 1760s, but have not cracked that 1800 mark like on Friday. But there's still plenty of time going into day 4 now. 170 and 90 is 260. 260 and 70 is 330, 430, 550, 550 and 150 is 700. 770, 770 and 150 is 920 and a hit. 920 and 320 is going to be 1240 plus 450, 1690 for Jeremy De La Rosa on that. And he's quickly moving up the leaderboard. Still 1 pack left. Perfect Order delivering now 2 hits for him in his run. An 08 crush. You need a bigger house. I get that, Christian. I feel that a little bit. Get yourself right with credits. Energy to start things off. Here we go. Last pack magic in the chat for our guy, Jeremy. 170 and 70 is 240, 340, 440, 440 and 100 is 540, 640. That's a great start. 640 and 170 is going to take him up to 810. 810 and 40 is 850. That ain't going to do it. 850 and 170 is not enough. That 40 killed that run. And the hollow in the back. Jeremy De La Rosa, Destin Rivals free pack here. 0% houses under Anna's name. Destin Rivals free pack magic usually delivers. Let's see if he saves. That's a joke. 40 and 70s, 110 and 50s, 160, 230, 230 and 140s, 370, 470, 540, 540 and 120, 660, 660 and 130, 790, and nothing on the back. Come on now. 2 hits on this run, Jeremy. I think so. Paradox Rift Sleeve gives you 450 bonus points. Good luck to you, buddy. Here we go. How was that? It's a little bit of a yell there. Energy to start things off 70, 70s, 140, 200, 260, 380. 380 and 100 is 480. 480 and 90 is 570. 570 and 120, 690. 690 and 130 is 720. 720 and 130. I can't make this up, Jeremy. I'm trying, buddy. Jeremy, I've never seen a run like this on Koth, but I do want to tell you right this, man. I appreciate you coming back for coming back and being a good sport about it. I'm going to throw in this Japanese gold Ogre Paw mask into your order just as a thank you for returning and for being a part of the magic here at ITL Poke Protocol. Your Salazzle Full Art, your Decidueye EX, and your gold Ogre Pawn EX mask is just for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great night and come back and get into that queue. It's still open for you, buddy. Let me know. Joe Angel Mercado gives us 5 packs into Koth. Does this put us over the mark? Oh, wait. Did he have customs? Uh, Jeremy. Yeah. 5 Sylveon packs for Jeremy is where we're going with this. 5 customs. Good luck, Jeremy. 42, 47, 57. Not a ton left here. 58. Trying to get something for you, buddy. And 60. Only a few packs left out of this. Good luck. Ooh, a new low pack? I've got to double check. I've got to check for you. What was that? What was that pack amount? Does anybody remember what I said? Low pack is 740. That's being held by Wesley, I believe. 740. All right, Jeremy. 42 on this one. No hollow energy. Might have to take back my gold card if you hit. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. 170, 170, and 40 is 110. It's not going to happen. Staryu, Rattata, Beldum, Nidoran, Reverse, Spidops, and Ethan's Ho-Oh EX comes out there. We'll double check the bot on that, Tyler. Thanks for the call out. We'll double check Jeremy's last pack just to see if it's low. 210 to start things off. 280 and 110 is going to come out to 390 and 60 on the Geodude's not going to happen. Pupitar, Fomantis, and the Chingling into the reverse. Diplin and Arvin's Mastiff comes out there. Looking for hollow energy here for Jeremy De La Rosa. Nothing on that one. Let's keep rolling here. Team Rockets. Dragalge. See, there's the name of it. Dragalge. I think that's right. Starly, Execute. Love Disc, Emolga. Paris. The Heatran and Gyarados EX comes out on the cool EX there. Looking for hollow energy out of this section. I believe there still is a couple of hits in here. Oh, well, the Sylveon's still in here. What am I talking about? The Sylveon's still here. And there's not in this pack, but it's still in here. Professor's Research, Cryogonal, Unfezant, Servine, Venipede, Fracture, Palpitoad, Solrock, Reverse Quaxley, and Pikachu EX comes out. Let's go. Pikachu EX is nice. Last pack magic here, Pidgeot, my guy. Pidgeot. And if you had to know, like, oh, what's the other Pokemon? It's Silvally because it has my name in it. Silva is in Silvally. Pidgeot and Silvally, that's what I run with. In any single game, they're both there. They're both being run with. That's it. Silvally, no hollow energy here, Jeremy. I'm sorry. Arceus is mad at you, but we're going to figure out why on our next run. You let me know, buddy. Dreepy, Seaking, Execute, and Duraludon, Dracolope, Tyranitar, and Iron Leaves EX to finalize that run. At least you got 5 hits out of these. Again, Jeremy, the key catalyst as to how King of the Hill actually continue work. You and Mahesh were great and pivotal in that movement. Thank you guys so much. We're going to add those hits to your other hits, buddy. Thank you so much for joining back into King of the Hill. I really do appreciate you, man. Pidgeot and Silvally, guys, as we go to Joe Angel Mercado and his next run. Look at the hit. The hit is catching up to the hill as we continue. For perspective, you want to look at a pack next to it. Look at that. 2 packs? Are we 2 packs high? Yeah, it's close. It's close. For Joe? Good luck, Joe. Here we go. 1 Sylveon and 1 Guardy. I pulled 222 first, Joe. I did. I'm just gonna put it back there just because I did it. So I don't want to say like I put. I saw I was going for 223, but it's so late that I accidentally pulled 222. So I was like, oh well, maybe it's fate. Good luck, buddy. Here we go. Destined rivals to start things off. Good night, Jeremy. Appreciate you. Mahesh, I was saying that when it Koth originally started, we had we had hollows as the hits inside custom packs, right? And then Jeremy gave the recommendation that we need more hits. That there's not enough hits for what's in custom packs. And then you also told me we need more hits inside custom packs to make it more enticing for people. And you guys were the catalyst to that change. You guys helped me and deliver that message. So I appreciate you guys helping and advance ITL, the King of the Hill. 160 and 60 starts things off. 220 and 80 is 300, 430. 430 and 100 is 530, 650. 650 and 50 is 700, 760 and a hit on the back for him. Start things off right. 760. That's a really cool EX. 760 plus the 340 on here is going to get you up to 1550 with the bonus points, Joe. I don't know what your previous high is, but I'm going to guess that that's pretty close to it. 1550 on that pack. Destined Rivals is where we're going. Oh, not going to rival that 1630 though, Joe. So 1630 stays your personal high. You're aiming for 1820 though. You need some hits out of Destined for that. Here we go. Energy to start things off. 60, 120 is 180. 180 and 70 is 250, 320, 420. 420 and 140 is going to be 260. 260 and 150 is 410. Everything good? 450. 450 and 70 is 520. 520 and 130. That's 650. That might be our new low pack right there. Let's run back through that to make sure we have it right. 130 and 70 is 200. 240. 240 and 150 is 390 and 140 is going to get us up to 390 and 140 is 530. 530 and 100, 630, 700, 770, 770 and 120 is, I don't know where I got my last pack from. 770 and 120 is 890. 890 and 60. It's way more than what I thought it was. All right, we keep going. Destined Rivals is what we're ripping right now, guys. We are into Joe Mercados. We are at the hour mark. Daniel Ream is our final rip of the night. Energy 90, 100, 190, 190, 100 is 290, 380, 480, 480, and 150 is going to get us up to 630, 730, 730, and 120 is going to be 850, 850, and 150 is 1,000, 1170 on that one, 1170 and 450 is going to be 1620, 1620 for Joe Mercado. For those of you who haven't gotten in yet, let's go ITL in the chat, guys. We still have free pack magic to end tonight's stream. Free pack magic. Don't miss out on that. 2 winners tonight on the wheel for our entries. Don't miss out on that now. Destined Rivals is what we're ripping right now for Joe Mercado. I believe it's 3. Yeah. It's right there. It's on the back of it right there. Pull it out. Yeah. And then on the back, it says how many packs at the top here. You see it? Okay, cool. Energy 90, 90 and 70s, 160, 62, 20, 300, 410, 530, 530 and 100 is 630, 670, 670, 670 and 100 is 770, 770 and 120 is 890. Come on, Joe. Last pack Magic card. First time I've ever ripped for Joe Destin in a Ka or in any rip session whatsoever, and I have not hit. This is the first time ever besides the EX that's on here, Joe. It'll be the first time ever I don't pull like some sort of magical IR. This is not it right here. Here we go. Joe and Mercado, 90 and 80 is 170 and 70 is 240. 240 and 70 is 310. 310 and 100 is 410. 410 and 160 is going to be 570. 570 and 100 670. 670. 670 and 150. 820. 820 and 60. 880. 880 and the back 130 is not going to be it. Joe Angel Mercado on that run there. Now we go to our customs. Customs 222. Like I said, it jumped out at me I was not going for it. No hollow energy. I thought maybe the fates were there for Arceus. We keep going. 100 on this one, and 90 is 190, and 80 is not enough. Here we go. Toad Scroll to come out. Chingling, Horsey. That's cute. Stoutland, the Electric. And the Team Rockets Crobat comes out. Your second hit out of this run. Let's keep it rolling. Looking for the hollow energy and that Sylveon right here. Do we have it? We're about to find out. No reveal out the rip. Do we have it? We do not. We roll through it, guys. That Sylveon and Godpack stay at large through day number 3 so far. Snowrunt on that rip. Fuecoco, Blipbug, the Mineshell, Mineshell, and the Lily's Clefairy comes out. Let's go. Team Rocket's Crobat, Stevens, Metagross, and Lily's Clefairy. The hits on this run for Joe Angel Mercado, everybody. Congratulations, Joe. And now our last rip before we do our Let's Go ITL freewheel, Brown Wick entering the freewheel, is going to be for Daniel Ream. Good luck and high scores.
So Daniel Reed, she has
3
3 Sylveon.
Sylveon? Okay. You got it. 3 Sylveon for Daniel Ream. Bidoofism.
And then 6 and 3
Oh, man. Middle. Back. Front. Come on now, Danielle. 3 Sylveon sections. I can basically combine 2 sections. There's just a handful of packs in each. And then you have this massive Guardy section that's been absolutely annihilated by hits. Just a whole Guardy section full of just randomosity in there, I guess. Bidoofism already being threatened against the Arceus God. 2 free packs, guys. The 2 free packs tonight. Let's make them enticing. What do we want to rip? Let's do something fun. I'll tell you what. For the 2 free packs, we are going to do a 2-pack hanger. The higher of the 2 packs gets to keep the promo and the coin. We're going to do the Phantasmal and Mega 450 bonus on here. That's going to be the free pack magic for tonight. The 2 packs inside of this 2-pack hanger are going to go to somebody. And for the 2-pack hanger, we're going to make it 500 bonus points for each pack. 500 bonus points for each pack. Or you know what? Instead of doing that, you can't do that because we already have established 450. So what we'll do is we will just say the promo card is for a future order will be added onto a score as a thank you for you guys hanging around and hanging out with us. So the Raikou 120 added onto a future score on your next future order for Koth. We'll do that. That's a good way of doing it. That's a good reward. Appreciate you guys. That free pack magic will be right after Danielle's rip here. Is that her rip?
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
She has 3 Sylveon, 3 Prismatic, and 6 Perfect.
Here we go, Danielle. 3. Jay Easter getting in on that free pack wheel. Here we go. We are going to start off with our perfect order packs. Actually, you know what, Danielle? Prismatic has been pretty amazing. So let's start off with that here. Let's put the 2-pack on the side while I wait for that to come up. Here we go. Prismatic Evolutions has been pretty great to us today. I mean, Chris D started off our rips, and he hit 3 Master Balls in 4 packs on Prismatic. 2 of them being Evolutions, so pretty awesome. Let's see what Danielle gets out of this. 90, 130 is 220, 310, 380, 480, 550. 550 and 100 is 650. 650 and the reverse, 800. And is that Is that a master ball? Another master ball. Let's go. 960, 4 master balls out of Prismatic today. 960 into the Duraludon. 960 and 180 is going to get us up to 1140 plus the 450 is 1590 on her opening score there. And I'm pretty sure she's established before. We keep rolling here with Prismatic Evolution. Danielle Ream, yep. 1740 the high, and we have a hollow energy. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That means it's either going to be really good or that's right. Here we go. 50-point bonus on here. 120, 220, 310, 380, 380, and 130 comes out to 510, 610, 610, 710. And do we have another one? 710, and the Pokeball is going to come out to 860, 860, and the Slow King is going to be 990. We need a big hit here. 990 is going to be 120 on the Glaceon. Not enough to move the needle there for Danielle Ream. Last pack Magikarp here. Good luck, Danielle. Here we go. Yeah, that's the goodie. Let's go ITL in the chat, y'all. Get a chance at that free pack magic and the extra card bonus points. Don't miss out on that, guys. Let's go ITL in the comments. Share tonight's stream. Helps us grow. 60, 60, 120, 190, 190, and 90 is 280. 280 and 100 is 380. 380 and 70 is 450. 550. 550 and 150, 700. 700 and 100 is 800. And the Umbreon comes out. I just ring the bell because it's Umbreon. Nothing special on that, but doesn't give us the bonus points that we need. Danielle Ream on the Prismatic does not catch up, but does Perfect Order have it in store? We're about to find out. Perfect Order has delivered. That is so random, Christian, that Prismatic had the best hit rate out of any set tonight. That is wild. Absolutely wild to me. Except for Bindia's Ascended run. Now, Friday, everybody hit except for Bindia, and it felt like tonight, Bindia hit, maybe a couple others, and everybody else didn't. Just so random. Chris Harbin getting in on that free wheel. Chris, I see you. Gavin Joy getting in on that free wheel as well. I like to see that. Can the free pack win the Moonbreon? That's what the whole thing is about. 130 and 90 is 220, 220, 80 is 300, 370, 470, 470 and 90 is 560. 560 and 150 is going to get us up to 710. 710 and 150 is going to get us up to 860 and a hit. 860 and 210. Going to pop Danielle up to 1070 plus the 450 bonus, 1520 on that one. Danielle Ream trying to chase her high. Perfect Order. Can it deliver a win? Chris Harbin, Gavin Joy. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Chris, I know you were talking with me earlier, and Gavin's been a minute. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Energy to start things off. 70 off the rip. 70 is 140, 240, 240, and 70 is 310. 310 and 150 is going to take us up to 460, 560, 660, 660 and 60, 720, 720 and 70, 790, 790 and 120 is not enough. Come on now, Danielle. Chasing the leader here at 1820 is Danielle Ream. 450 bonus points to each pack in Perfect Order. Can she find the SIR? Can she get the hit she needs to catch Brandon Miller? Brandon survives day 3, question mark. We're about to find out. 240 and 100 is 340, 420, 420 and 100 is 520, 650, 650 and 160. 650 and 160 is going to be 810, 810 and 100 is 910 and 150 is not enough. Come on now, Danielle. Perfect Order is where we're at, guys. We will have a pack count and how many packs ripped by the end of tonight's episode after the free pack magic. We appreciate all of you supporting our stream. We appreciate you all part of the magic. Day 4 cuff will be Wednesday at 9 p.m. Just like it was today. We might start early, but we're not going to guarantee it. 160 and 100 is 260, 320, 360, 360 and 120 is 480, 580, 580 and 120, 700, 850, 850 and 100 is 950, 950 and 180. Doesn't move the needle for Danielle. I think Danielle at one point was in the leaderboard, right?
Yes.
Danielle Ream trying to get back on the leaderboard, trying to find her way up to the leader. Let's see if perfect order gives her that chance. 110 and 80s, 190 and 90 is going to get us up to 280. 280 and 70s, 350. 470, 470 and 70 is 540, 640, 640 and 80 is 720, 720 and the reverse pokey pad is going to be 870, 870 and the meow. 870 and 170 is 1040 and the cute meow full art comes out. My first time seeing it. My first time seeing it in person. What a cutie. Meowth comes out. Okay, so she's past that. She's at 1580. Danielle Ream on the clock here. Last pack Magic Carp. If I didn't rub that already on perfect order. Here we go. Good luck, Danielle. 170, 170 and 70 is 240, 340, 340 and 150 is 490, 590, 590 and 70 is 660, 660 and 90 is 750, 900 and the hit. 900, it's 1110, 1110 and 450. That's going to be 1560 for Danielle Ream. And won't move the needle on King of the Hill for her here. Danielle now going to her custom packs to rip for the Sylveon SIR that has not been found. Not going to be on the first pack, no hollow energy. And if we don't see hundreds to start off, we read through it. Beautifly, Camerupt, Bronzong, Doug Trio, Sneasel, Reboot, Reverse, Heatmore, and the Mega Absol EX comes out. Come on now, Danielle, let's see it. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. We'll have pack updates and the free pack wheel. You must be present to win. Stick around. Team Rockets, Giovanni Watrell, Scatterbug, Zangoose, Oricario, Sneasel, Seal, Centiscorch, Reverse, Wash, Rotom, and the Whimsicott EX. Small hit there. I believe that's out of Prismatic. Nope, out of white. Pack number 12 from the front of the group. Does she have it? Ooh, coming in back the other way. Do we have it? Come on, Danielle. Last pack Magikarp here. Do we have a hollow energy? We do not. No hollow energy for Danielle to end the Rip Ends plan. Iron Defender, back to back there. 330, 410, 480. It's not going to happen. Magnemite, Knuckle Stack, Metang, Reverse Oricario, and it's a Superior EX. That's going to be the end of this run here. Dusknoir, Master Ball, and the Yveltal EX, Meowth EX, and the Lapras EX out of perfect. Thank you, Danielle. We are good to go there. We appreciate you guys. Now, yeah, you have to wash your clothes. That's funny. Gavin Joy adding you officially to the wheel, guys, and we are now ready to run this wheel. Good luck to everybody. We'll go over packs, rip the leaderboard in just a moment. Let's go ahead and move to the wheel. We appreciate everybody joining here. Can I get emojis in the chat for those of you that are still here? Can I get emojis in the chat? Show me you guys are still alive on there. Must be present to win. So as we spin this, I don't want to be calling out ghosts. Good luck to everybody. Again, a Phantasmal Flames booster pack and a Mega Evolution booster pack that I'm ripping right now on the side is going to be free pack magic here. Mahesh doing what he is. Brandon Miller doing the Lord's work. Christian asleep. This promo card going here. Who said that? What the fuck? It is late. All right, here we go. Two winners right now, Mega and Phantasmal, going in the order of Phantasmal and Mega. This first winner gets the Phantasmal pack. Good luck. Here we go in high scores. First winner is... Oh my gosh, of course it is. Christian Pettis gets the first pack. Christian Pettis gets the first pack on here. I know he's here. Second pack for Mega is going to Chris Harbin. Chris Harbin with the late night entry. Christian and Chris. Look at that, guys. Christian and Chris getting into the free pack magic train. Phantasmal Flames for Christian to end the night. Chris Harbin with Mega to end the night. Can they catch the leader with the last 2 packs of the night? Here we go. Phantasmal Flames to start things off with the bonus points of 450 points. It all comes down to these final 2 packs before the day number 4 of King of the Hill. We get going 90, 90 and 70s, 160 and 130 is 290, 290 and 70 is 360, 360 and 100 is 460, 460 and 180 is 640, 640 and 140 is going to get him up to 780, 780 and 80 is 860, 860 and 150 is 1010. 1010 and the Moltres coming out is going to be 1130, 1130 and the bonus points is not going to be enough to catch the leader. 1580 for Christian on that one, but hold the phone. He could have the Raikou to add to it. Not that that would catch the leader, but it would put him at 1700. Mega Evolution. So Christian, if you do have the higher of the two at 1580, you can choose to use the Raikou on day number 4 for any order you put in to add to your points. On this one, here we go. Energy to start things off for Chris Harbin. 70, 70 and 70s, 140 and 50s, 190 and 80 is going to be 270. 270 and 160 is going to get him up to 430, 530. 530 and 150 is 680. 680 and 70, 750. 750 and 70, 820. 820 and a hit. 1120 on that one, and 1120 plus the 450 is 1570. Christian wins by 10 points on the 2-pack battle on free pack magic. Neither catch the leader. Brandon Miller is safe through day number 3. And just like that, Christian wins the Raikou for day 4. And our current leader, Brandon Miller, stays safe. This is Chris Harbin. And then this is Christian here. Congratulations to you guys. You can see the hill and the code cards that are here for it. We have ripped so much for this King of the Hill, and it's because of all of you. We appreciate you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for all the memories through this King of the Hill. We couldn't be here without you guys, and I know it's late, so I won't monologue too much. But thank you guys for all the support, all the love throughout these Koth days. Day number 4 is going to be great. We're going to get a pack count update inside the chat either tonight or tomorrow morning. But thank you guys so much for being a part of the magic tonight. Yes, you got to sweat out another few days, Brandon. Q is officially open for 1 more hour during our live stream. When we start on Wednesday, the 1 hour countdown will be on the screen. And when that hour is out, there are no more packs ordered for Koth, which means we may finish day 4 or we may finish day 5. But that day 4, day 5 finish is going to be spectacular. Golden God Pack still alive. Still be on SIR, still alive. Tons and tons of magic, lots of packs to rip. We'll see you guys Wednesday at 9, maybe before, on right here on this station, iTL Poke Protocol. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you later. Great ripping. Congrats on your hits. Peace.